and it's on like that. Motherfucker with them snakes and rats. I puts in work, and it's on like that. Hope you motherfuckers watch your back, cause I puts in work. New Jerusalem, dirty Jersey, work. Ow, Indiana coming on through, work. Oh, what it mean, y'all coming from Queen, work. Hey, put it down for me, round.
The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, morrismedialive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
What do you think about me? What you think? Crazy motherfucker. My son
at the kids in the place snuck out and threw eggs at somebody's house.
At what place? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You got what kind of kids do you
One's 14, one's
the ones that stay up. That's the ones he got.
okay.
he said they snuck out.
I can't.
No, he
I
wasn't
can't
watching
adjust
them.
it.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
So what are you supposed to do?
He ain't do nothing.
Make
He
a
ain't supposed
report.
Just write them up.
Just
You
write 'em
can't
up.
you
That's
can't
what
do
he
nothing to these kids today. You
Can't
just gotta
touch
write them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the kid hit me. Go down with disability. Hell, I ain't gonna beat him up. Hell no.
Falling
I'm gonna
out.
fall down and call the police.
No,
and get the
call a
ambulance there.
helicopter.
Yeah. He can hit me in my eye. I'm talking about my
I
ankle.
need a
hurt.
huge Dr. Bill.
Are we on? Hello?
Yes, that time.
No, we
Oh shit! I didn't even have my hair cut.
we don't come to Cali at all this year.
No.
No.
Cause you're, we on. Okay.
You should go home then.
Hilarious. Okay, I'm Louis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
Dannon Green.
Look who's back.
Yeah.
Back.
That motherfucker.
We got donated. The girl, she's so mad she donated.
Yeah.
What's her
CC.
name? Seymour?
Oh, I watched the show.
Oh, did you?
Chocolate.
I'm gonna wait till you get to me.
What?
She could.
She was.
You want me to go ahead and just?
No, we missed you.
Y'all ain't miss me. I saw the whole show.
No,
Speedy said how we gonna replace me.
we say that every week.
Poetess was talk about that I was even though I got asked to be on that show.
And
To talk about I didn't.
What did we say differently when you hear?
Nothing.
We didn't say anything differently.
No, you did. You got me.
What?
First it was dinner.
Yeah,
I didn't
got
get you a
dinner.
card.
Yeah.
Then you used to have you a drink. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh.
No, come on.
There you go, Lou. And open it up, Lou. Read it.
We were,
No.
Spelled it L-O-U.
I don't give a fuck. That's L-E-W.
We were just.
I know. Open it up and read it.
Thank you.
I want you to open it up
All
and
right,
read it.
we were joking, but all right.
I want you to open up and read it.
His
Let's
lip
see.
quiver right
It's your
there.
birthday. Hope it's a fantastic.
Oh wow.
Oh wow! No matter how you spend it. Oh.
So let me explain that. You
You
know?
gave me cash too.
Yeah, I gave you cash.
cash.
Yeah, so
And
because-
Code
was
3
just-
always gives cash. She
well,
must be
you know,
happy with
that was one reason because you said that Code 3 was a little upset that we didn't
No,
get
she
you a
wasn't
card.
upset.
I'm
I'm
just
making
going
that up.
Oh, okay. I'm just,
No,
I'm
he
just-
was serious because he called me. He was like, "Nigga, that's a cheap nigga."
Yeah.
No, he's lying.
And then I remember at
No,
the
I'm
sofa.
telling
See, I
you.
watched the show.
I don't
Okay.
know why y'all take things. Thank you. I don't know why you take things so.
No, well,
if you had gotten me a card, I would have said you.
so you
got to
remember, it's not so much about y'all's this week. I mean, our lovely chat room that we get that.
What did they say?
Oh man, they went in. I can't believe it. It sounds like him.
Well,
I
it was
saw
you.
that.
It was you.
No. Okay, first of all, no. I invited everyone.
You sure
who I
did.
invited. And when you invite someone, they don't pay. That's just the rule because
Right.
you invited. me.
Right.
Okay.
So and I didn't expect anyone to pay.
Can we stop right there?
What?
Can I get reimbursed?
For what? The
'Cause
gift you
always,
gave me?
No, because we always go to the bathroom and you always like, yo, can you help me? You don't
Not
tell
this
that part.
time I didn't.
You don't
Not
tell
this
that part.
time.
Not this time. And Morton's hit me hard.
Yeah.
Morton's was steep. This one I was okay with, and the food wasn't that good.
That was horrible.
But it was.
Did you like the food?
It was
Well, I
free,
mean,
of course.
it was tasty. Free food is
Always
always
tastes
good.
better when
Yeah.
you buy it.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, it was horrible.
he
But it was.
wasn't
I can
there.
say it's okay now because I'm giving you $40 for your birthday, so it's partly
Well, that's
brought
for
for
that's
you
for
know.
the steak that you ate. Yeah, that's
Oh, thank you,
$40
Jeff.
worth,
Yeah.
No, it wasn't worth $40.
No.
But no, when you invite someone, they don't pay,
Right.
and you don't expect them to bring a card, whatever. That it's your friendship. That's
See,
why you
I know.
invited.
That's what I thought it was. I mean, I know it was,
Yeah,
but I'm
and
saying
he wore a suit. He was the only one that dressed
only
up.
one that dressed up and tried to look presentable.
Right,
No,
you
I was
wasn't
just
expecting
inviting-
me to dress up.
He had sweatsuit on.
Exactly.
And he
Jeff
had
girl had a tiger outfit on, and yeah, Poetess. I don't know what she had. Poetess had an outfit on, and you had sneakers, and I was
Well, I
like,
always wear sneakers.
nigga, I could have just got a job there where I was dressed. I should have just
Code
stayed.
3 had leather on. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't look at it that hard.
What a night, Lou.
Yeah,
She needs
so
to put, like Robin says, some
I'ma
armor
hang her
all on that
pants up.
motherfucker.
my son thinks Dan is funny. My son and dad like Dan.
Yeah, I
As they
appreciate the
should.
pops.
They think he's funny. Dan is my guy. That's what my dad says.
There you go.
Dan is my guy.
So-
So we tease him, but I was hoping. I was like, oh, he's not going to show up.
I thought about it, but I said it'll be a time I won't, so I might as well show up when I can.
But that's nice.
My
but
days
that,
are
you
numbered.
didn't have to bring a card.
No,
Your presence was enough.
no, I had to bring a card.
No, for those of you out in the chat room that's talking all that trash, these are my closest friends. I invited who I wanted around me, and I don't invite many people.
Well,
But
not
I got
that many
what?
people will come, though.
That too.
Like you got a selection.
But I got him the card.
Like, you can really go through your phone and like, oh, I know
I
this
got- yeah,
celebrity.
yeah.
He's going to come. Nah, let me,
Let's see.
nah,
Dead,
nah.
dead,
yeah.
dead, dead.
Jail, jail, gay, jail, gay.
Oh, that's good. That's
House
good.
arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
But Lou, I wanted to give it to you because as we get older, sometimes we people feel that we don't want anything. So I said, you know what? Maybe it touched them just a little bit. So I said, let me go get him. a
No,
card.
I just wanted. I was happy that.
Where'd you
everyone
wanna
came,
touch him
'cause I
at?
called you
Huh?
to see if you were coming.
Yeah.
I felt a little something after a while because nobody was there.
Yeah.
I was like, man, ain't nobody gonna show up. I knew my son was late. He had to catch an Uber because he wasn't ready. And
And he
I was
blowing
like,
my phone up. Where you at? I'm like,
right.
I'm
and
sitting
I'm
in
like,
the parking
and I
lot.
called you too.
Yeah, and I thought about not coming, but then when they said it was a
exactly.
steakhouse, I said, you know, nigga don't pass up no free steak. So I just went ahead.
So I thought I was going to be, and the Poetess was the first one that came with her hair all curled up. So I was like, oh, okay, that's one.
Oh.
And then Dannon, I won't be able to leave till 6:45. Is that okay at the time? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
please.
because you know it was the valley, and actually, to be honest with you, I didn't know if I was going to come. It had nothing personal. It was just like,
No, it was personal.
no, I mean a little good. But I was just like, you know, I don't know because, like, when people have birthdays and you know, sometimes you got your girls, and then I figured somebody was going to bring somebody else. I said, well, I'm single, I ain't going to just come. And then I said,
No.
Well, actually, y'all, my son came out and said, but you and Poetess they thought y'all were together.
we were divorced. So,
Yeah.
so
And
Because we thought about it. We contemplated
so
on
he
it.
can confirm that Jeff's wife was feeding him and wiping his mouth. Didn't he look like an old
yeah,
man?
that was some. Yeah, I don't know. You know.
Wow.
But I have to say,
The hate.
I will say this, Jeff.
Exactly,
I will say this, Jeff.
exactly.
I've never saw your girl before. I never met. You know, I kept hearing about her. So when I saw her, she was very nice, and I kept thinking, what is she doing with this nigga? But then that's all I kept thinking about. And
that's-
then,
She met him in first class.
oh,
Exactly.
so he suckered her into
Yeah,
that
he
movie,
sucked him.
like he had money.
No.
Trapped
It
her.
was part of a job. That's what I'm supposed to be.
Another drink, Mr. Goldberg?
Exactly.
So
Are you awake now? Yes.
So this is Taurus season. So shout out to all the Taurus.
That's you, huh?
Yeah, I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
I'm a bull.
When's your birthday?
May 5th.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. My daughter Peyton started a podcast.
The feminist.
Yeah, let me say something.
Let me lick this.
That was pretty good.
Caller, who's licking?
Let me say this. Her and her friend Hunter Harris
Let me say this. Oh, okay.
has a podcast. It starts the 29th.
Is the dude she with?
Hunter Harris is a girl.
Oh, two
Girl
dudes.
she
I
went
mean,
to
two
college
girls.
with. Yeah.
So the hunter in the hole.
Yeah, so
And I told him
they
that
premiere May 22nd.
And if she debuts and she surpasses him, he had to kill himself on TV. Right here on YouTube.
Well, it ain't gonna be hard to do with these numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I would be happy if
That's
she
a
did
good one,
that.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I caught that. He came in firing.
Okay.
With the numbers, yeah.
Came out the car like this. I knew I was coming in loaded tonight.
Yes. Now she
Jump
gonna
on a
have-
joke. Speedy's not here today. He just jumps on everybody's jokes. And people think he's funny, but he always comments after someone says something funny, and then he'll say it.
I was going to. Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
Are you going to do her show?
Whose show?
Peyton's.
I don't know if I'm just glad she's using my last name.
Well,
So
is mom going to probably participate on it?
I don't
Brother?
Where's she?
Well, if
taking
they
it?
wanna-
New York.
Oh, okay.
She's in New York.
Well, if they want me to FedEx Sydney so she can put it on there.
Man, you guys are just.
Really?
Yeah. Till I have it at the house.
Really? So you gonna use this kind of envelope? No. Leave Sydney alone. She's in heaven.
Well, you know.
She's 17 days old. How's she gonna go to hell?
And when she's sitting on my mantle.
Unbelievable.
That is just. Now, also, I hope everyone had a good Mother's Day. I sent you a text.
Wow.
I got it.
Really?
Yeah.
May your, peace be to your heart.
Peace to your heart.
Yeah.
Your lonely heart.
Yeah,
No, I just
that's.
think about your beautiful mother. I was sincere.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure. So, I mean, I wasn't mad, but I'm just saying.
I wouldn't joke about that.
Well, everybody else does. So,
Yeah, I'm here, but no, I sent one.
I
like
started to
Craig
call you and I was
Robinson.
like, nah.
No, I sent it to people
That'd be a
who
waste
lost
of
their
thumb
mom.
pressure.
No,
That'd
I
be
said
a
people-
wasted.
That's a tough day for people who've lost their mom.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean, so how were you? How'd you do?
I'm good, Lou.
All right.
I'm good. But I appreciate you asking, but I'm good.
Yeah, you thought I was kidding?
No, I just never got one from you before.
If you want
Well,
to take a
because
pill
I
on
never
this
knew
day,
about
go
your
ahead.
mom until this year.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. Wow.
To this year.
So,
Wow.
well, how long you been on what?
Oh,
Last Mother's Day you weren't.
Yeah, I was on this show last Mother's Day.
But we didn't know
No, we
this.
didn't know. Well, we
Yeah,
didn't
we
do it.
didn't
There
know.
was the pandemic, was it?
Yeah, we didn't know.
Oh, yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Okay,
So
well,
this
yeah.
is the first year. So every
Okay.
year now, I
Okay,
would
calm
say
down.
it.
Well, I appreciate
Tiger.
it.
Yeah.
And no, well, we don't know anything about you with the mask.
Well, that's
And
enough.
your mom she just get angry if you don't eat her gumbo.
No, my mom did
You
good.
said it was horrible.
Huh? It was.
And you know, she watches the show, and she told me, she said,
She's asleep right now. What time is it in Chicago?
It's 10 o'clock. It's
Unless
10:15.
Homie's hitting
yo,
it.
no.
Oh.
Her boyfriend, the one that came out here, his mom had a boyfriend come out.
Oh, she had a boyfriend come out?
With her.
Exactly.
Tearing it up in Jeff's back
That's
room.
Chicago women, man.
Yeah,
You know them,
that's why she messed the gumbo up.
Them city women ain't, they still
She
hitting.
said, tell that motherfucker fuck him. I
Your
was
mom
like,
did
yeah,
not say
yeah,
that.
she did.
She did not say
I get on the phone.
No, Jeff mom said it.
No,
Jeff mom.
talk
I heard
like
Jeff mom was rough.
She said, tell that ungrateful motherfucker fuck him. I'll never cook
I was
up
the
more
one
for
that
him
picked her up
again."
from the airport.
No, you took her to the airport.
I took her to the.
Yes.
Okay, I took her. That's the same thing.
And she said she'll Uber next time.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what? She paid her $52.
There you go.
She didn't even tip me.
It's 52 to get to the crib, to your crib from the airport?
She made you gumbo.
Or to your Jeff crib?
I mean, how much is for you to Uber to the airport?
I never Ubered to the airport.
It costs a lot.
Oh, no. Well, if I do the Valley, it's only like 20-something because I'm in the Valley. But
go
I
to
would never.
Burbank?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. Burbank's probably the best airport to fly out of. People.
That's what everyone says.
See, that's
Burbank and
difference.
Ontario.
That's the difference with y'all. See,
What?
I don't fly LAX.
You don't fly, nigga.
I do. When I do fly,
Where you
You said
fly?
you scared to
out of
fly.
Van Ness.
Out of where?
Van Ness.
Van Ness.
Van
Nuys.
Nuys.
Van
Yeah,
Ness.
Van Nuys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Van
POTUS ain't
Nuys.
say nothing all night because you
Airport
heard
on
that.
Van Ness.
Van Nuys.
Van Ness. I'm
Van
thinking,
Nuys.
hey, TDP. I was like, nigga, so where's the
Yeah, Van Nuys.
where's
So
the
I fly private.
drop off at? You know?
Fly what?
Private.
No, you privately don't.
Yeah,
Why you
yeah.
always put extra on stuff?
Jeff ain't never
do.
been on. You've
Why
been on a
you-
private
why you
plane one
always put
time.
extra
I
stuff?
don't. I gotta admit, you was the first to fly private. You did, and I came right behind you. I used to pick you up at 4:00 in the morning, Santa Monica Airport. Yeah, you was.
That's not my. I'm not bringing it up. I've
Oh.
never mentioned that I fly.
Yeah, that's
I
when you a
flew
baller.
You
When
did.
you don't even mention it. I never even knew, Lou, you was rolling like that.
Man.
Let me get this money back. This nigga got, you don't need me.
But you see, y'all should have saw who walked off first.
Who walked off
Oh,
first?
wow. There you go.
Who walked off first?
The one that was drugged.
You just got to get your little corny jokes in.
Oh.
All right,
The one
so
that you helped, that you was.
These niggas.
But I
She
would
was
say
with
this
you.
to flying out of LAX. There is a off parking site on Hawthorne Boulevard that you could park your car there and take the shuttle over to the airport.
How
Is
much
that south
that?
of the? Is that south of the airport?
Yeah.
Yeah, between Imperial, right off Imperial, by the 105. It's a parking lot right there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So for 5 days, it was $24.
Oh, that's not bad.
You know what I used
For
to
real?
do back in the
Damn.
day? You know where the Hertz rent a car and stuff? I used to park on the street there.
That side street
Yeah,
behind the
and then
hotel.
walk to Hertz and catch the shuttle.
Yeah.
to the-
Well, you know what? It's just interesting because out the valley, I take the flyaway, and they done went up almost every year. So
It used to be $25.
no, it used to be cheaper, but now the flyaway alone, just the ticket on the bus is $18 round trip, and then you got your parking. But if I could do that, that'll save me damn near 20 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, get a good woman.
Exactly.
In the sense of being angry. Now go ahead and do the.
Or get some good
coming
friends. Some good friends.
God damn, I'm over two tonight with you niggas.
No. I mean, if
No,
I need a
you-
ride,
all right,
I would
let's-
call him.
Let's
He
talk
would
about
take me.
friendship. If he called me, or if you called me and said you need a ride, I'd get up and come get you.
I'll get you right.
Yeah, I'm not. What about
To
you?
the bus.
Absolutely.
No,
I'm good. If somebody calls me and needs something, I'm pretty good at getting
No,
up,
I'm-
popping up
yeah.
and doing
It depends on who calls me.
I do it.
I'd keep it in a small circle.
Yeah, it depends on who calls me. Like you, I'll do it for Daryl. I'll do it for my cousin Daryl. Teeder, I'll do it for, you probably have to take an Uber to my house. I'll take it from there.
I would
Shit,
do it.
but I might as well just go ahead and go all the way.
Yeah, exactly.
I might as well go ahead and get that.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
Because Dan eventually is going to, have a hit movie soon. So we got to start.
No, it's too late.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Too late
Well,
to
at
be
least we
kind.
know we're ahead of Guy Torrey, so we know the cast.
Well, okay, you got one person beat.
Hilarious.
I know we'll get a cast. We'll get called.
I
for
used
him.
to go. My boy Toby Hicks, when he was having some issues, I used to drive Toby around and a lot, so it was not a problem, man.
so would you
I think
take
it's
him to the
different.
airport?
Who?
Teeder.
Yeah,
You come from the valley if you need a ride?
yeah.
It's a
Teeder cool, because I could deal with Teeder.
Would you take
Teeder
Lou?
just say what he say, and I could deal with that.
Would you take Lou?
I'll take Lou.
It's
Me and
a
Lou.
Philly
People,
thing.
let me say this about Lou. Me and Lou, people don't remember.
Yeah, damn.
yeah, I had it.
That nigga squalled all over that
TDB, I slow down. I ain't gonna say the wrong thing.
He squalled hard on that one. He was like, oh, let me
Hey
get
Jeff, you saw me slow down. I said, hold on, let me make
I
sure
mean,
this
we
shit come
kissed
out.
once,
Yeah,
but-
one time we hugged, but that was,
That's funny. That's funny.
No, but remember the time, Lou, we were at the mall in the
Yeah,
valley?
we had lunch.
We had lunch,
Oh,
so
wow.
that's how I think I.
Y'all
Then,
took your
then
shoes
Lou
off?
called me up when Jeff was on
play
his period.
footsie. Yeah, play footsie.
Remember when
with
Jeff
each
was on his period
Yeah.
and Teeder couldn't be found? You asked me
wow.
I
to.
didn't know you like wonton.
Yeah,
No, I was like, because he's from. I was like, we never sat down and ate.
we never sat down
And I
and
was
ate.
like, let's sit down
Did he
and
buy?
Looking at each other chew.
Yeah.
Niggas.
eat. That's funny.
That's
That's,
hilarious.
Like, you
That's
chew with
funny.
your back teeth? Wow, I didn't know that.
that's
Do you
funny.
smack?
You handle broccoli well.
That's funny. That's funny. So, now, did you go to the? What was your Netflix week like?
My Netflix week was like I said, it was Sinbad's. Yeah, and another thing on that. Yeah, nigga. I was actually, ladies and gentlemen, upstairs
He was there. I said you were upstairs.
minding my business.
And I came to you.
Yeah, but you last week when I heard you say I had to get Dannon backstage.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he
say
did
Thank
say
you.
that.
DL he left me tickets.
True.
I could have came, but DL, you was on stage, and then when DL went on, he rolled. He already had texted me. So I really wasn't even going to go backstage. That's why I was up there with Geoff Brown.
Right. That's why I came to you and said, look, man, let's go back. Because
Right.
I'm not going to know somebody that's sitting out there. when
Right,
you
right.
belong
I'm
back
just
there.
busting your chops for the chat room, who made it sound like I was,
desperate.
desperate to be
That wasn't
backstage.
true. I was putting extra on it.
Now, you should have heard all the shit he was saying.
No, let me finish. I heard
Oh, while we was walking
the drink
in.
part. Oh, wait a minute. What's that part?
Oh, man.
And let me tell you.
Oh man.
So let me continue to tell you Lou
Tell
Dixon
him,
the
can
hustler
you,
part.
Can you go get these tickets to Dannon? Like, nigga,
No,
what?
I ain't saying nothing like that.
So Teeder, we down there right at the bar. Jeff is watching. Everybody's watching the screen. Lou goes to the bartenders, and then Lou goes, "Danny, you want to drink?" I said, "I don't know."
Yeah.
Then he said, Lou said, he put out some cash and said, "Yo, can you get this, and this?" I said, "Hey, Lou, you know what, man? I'll take a rum and coke." And he said, "Now, the cash went to the bartender's pocket
Right.
because we know it was
Right.
credit card already.
Yeah.
So that was the hustle move. You didn't buy me a drink, nigga. You just tipped him well."
Good point.
Thank
Good
you.
point,
Okay.
good
Okay.
point, good
I'm
point.
very observant
Good
about
point.
life,
Chris,
man.
yeah, Chris.
Okay.
That was the catch.
Okay,
Chris,
okay.
Yeah.
Shooting him down.
Hey, Teeder, I was home practicing all week.
That's true.
Waiting.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
Waiting for that
My man was.
Yeah.
As he's supposed to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
He
stuffed it right in
was
the
cool
pocket.
though. He was
because
cool. He was a cool bartender.
He was
right?
getting ready to shut down.
Yep.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
shut the shit down.
And Lou
Like
did
that.
it, Lou gangster now. He got paper. Lou pulled it out like,
Yeah, that's like,
he don't
Have
say
you
nothing. He
noticed
don't just,
that?
he push it.
And that's
But
what
have
he
you
said.
noticed that lately though?
Oh, he a gangster
Yeah,
with
he
it.
pulling out money now.
Yeah, I went to the,
He
when we
flash and he
hey,
like, yo, what you need? And
No,
I'm
I
like,
ain't
yo.
flashing.
How much is a son?
Teeder, let me tell you how much he a gangster, Teeder.
How much
So-
is a mother?
Yeah, he ain't that gangster. He
I ain't
help
got
me out
my
on that
blue
one.
book.
Hey, so at the steakhouse, we have dinner. Everything's cool. Lou, bam, everybody's happy. We leaving. I'm dipping in my pocket. To pay for the, the parking.
Yeah, he paid.
Lou go, he.
I got valet. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got that. So I appreciate it, man.
No,
Don Corleone right
Yeah,
as
yeah.
I said, no, I didn't. If you're a guest, you don't pay.
But that's a Philly thing. Let me
Right.
say this though. I it's a man thing, but it's a Philly thing. When brothers out east, and I know this for sure, my partners, when we got money, everybody got money.
right,
Nobody's broke.
right. I got it. You got it.
And on that night, if whoever got the big pocket, he'd be like, "Yo, no, you know your money no good tonight."
It's always when I'm with you, I always got it.
Because you always pulling out money. You the owner of the dime.
Exactly. As I should.
Yeah. So
Jeff, do you own the dime?
Yes.
Can I rent it out one night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for free.
Nigga, you the owner. Why can't you hook your boy up?
Come on, nigga. It's a business.
because he'd have to talk to the owner.
Wow.
All right. So listen. So how was your week?
Whatever. I'm alive.
How was your week, Jeff?
Took out
Arnold?
my trash.
That part.
Now you worked this week, didn't you?
Yes.
Where'd you work? What job did you do?
Everything. To
You-
make
no,
your
you were
mind.
telling me about the Netflix that there
Oh, I
was an
did this.
Asian
Yeah,
comedian,
Nigel N. Funny, hilarious.
and his audience makeup was. It was at the Palladium, right?
Yep.
And his audience makeup was.
Malaysian, white, Asian kids. I mean, he's a YouTuber.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a YouTuber. I mean, but I'm so glad it's over with. Netflix is a joke, so everything can go back to normal.
Right.
Because for that whole week, it just was a rat race, and everyone tried to feel important.
And everybody
everyone
thought that
tried-
was important if they was on a particular show.
Yeah,
Right.
but a lot
That's
of
true.
people were upset because they weren't on a particular show or they weren't able to showcase, and that was the fucked up thing, because Netflix already knows they have their roster.
Right.
They have their roster,
And
and the people that's
on the fringe.
and the people that they showcasing on their roster, they have their people that they want to
Absolutely.
they want to like highlight
Rock with 'em.
for that moment, and there's just a lot of because the goal is you bust your ass all year for a moment like that.
Right, that's true.
And then a lot of comics that I felt should have had showcases or had,
Opportunity to
tapings,
perform.
to perform, they weren't.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a huge fan of Shane.
Shane.
Huge fan.
Shane
Huge,
Ford.
yeah, huge fan. Overlooked.
But see, the
And
thing.
he rocks with certain comedians,
Yeah.
and they didn't call him.
Well,
And that fucked him up.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, you good? He like,
That's the
nah.
business,
Yeah, he
though.
like, I'm like, did so-and-so call you? He like, no.
well, Jeff, adding to it, because that's true. The thing was,
Shane is a vet.
yeah, if changed the vet. And even with me, I want to give a shout out to some people because I had about 4 or 5 people who asked me why wasn't I performing at the Comedy Union.
Can we get the
Right.
I had about like a
Comedy
gang of we're at the Miracle Theater.
Yeah, I was interested because you were back in the green room.
Right. And
Chilling.
it was about 20 comics counting me, and 19 of them performed, not me. And I think what bothered people, not bothered people, I'm gonna say, because I came back.
No, you can say bother.
No. Know why? I'm be honest with you, Jeff. It didn't bother me because I knew before I got there. I knew everything. And I kind of knew a little bit about what was going on.
Right.
And I said I'm gonna go, and one because I didn't want to think anyone would think that I wasn't. You know how people say, oh,
Right,
where
right,
he's
right,
at. You
right,
know.
right.
So, but I had about 4 or 5 people say, yo, why ain't you performing? And considering, and you too, Lou, I think you should have been on the stage because one, you worked there. I mean, I'm talking about as
the
a comic.
kitchen.
You did no joke. We know you cooked, but you were one of the people that were performing.
Heard your rice was terrible.
Rice is nah. This nigga
Chicken
chicken
is
sauce is
overcooked.
crazy. Yeah, that's the yeah. But then
Had a smell.
people
to
were
it.
like,
Damn.
"Yo, damn, why ain't you on it?" I had a night there. I had a night there, but I didn't say no. I took pictures. I was, I felt I was gracious.
Gracious.
Yeah, and then on top of it, when DJ Count came to me and said, that was a situation too. Count was the DJ of the
Right.
union.
They didn't let him.
They didn't even let him DJ.
Who DJ?
DJ Twin.
Twin. And Twin's my guy. That's my man. But it ain't got nothing to do with Twin.
Yeah,
As
the
much
Miracle
as-
Theater.
They could have had them both on stage. DJ.
Yeah, I thought that would have been cool.
Me too.
But really, honestly, DJ Count should have been it. He was the dude.
Right.
Yeah.
So him and I talked a little bit, and I told him, man, and I really did. I said, man, don't worry about that. Because he was, I think
he was hurt.
Yeah, thank you.
He
So
was hurt.
I just don't want to be putting it out there like I'm being over
No,
dramatized.
him and I both had conversations about like, wow, because both of us were in the kitchen cooking chicken. We like, we cook for you, Eds, and you can't say that.
I mean, Count was the dude that, he was, he was good. He's a good DJ. So when it happened, I just took a step back and said, honestly, and I'm not trying to sound all this, I just said, I got to work harder.
Mm-hmm. It was a great
night. I knew
night.
it was a good night, but I knew it wasn't about working hard, but I said, I just got to work harder. But
it was about, what I feel sometimes is among us as comics, we're our own worst gatekeepers.
No, we are the gatekeepers.
Yeah, but
and
we are our own
depending on the
worst,
level.
though, because you have that, okay, I know you funny, but tonight in this arena, in this showcase, I ain't gonna fuck with you.
Right.
See, here's the thing.
And that's the fucked up thing,
Yeah.
when you know you've done something and you've earned that
Right.
to come and say, well, I've been here more, I performed here, I've had a night here, but yet and still you putting this motherfucker up who just rarely came down occasionally.
Exactly, and but that's how you knew where it was pretty much being booked by people that wanted to book who they wanted to book.
Right.
Let's
Exactly.
say it that way. And I just think that what you said about Shane and other comics, because I've talked to other comics around town, it was people that felt like, it wasn't so much the gatekeepers then, but it was like, Louis Dix has a show at the Ice House for Netflix, but he has certain people on it. That means those are all his boys. That's how people was doing it. Just like at the Comedy Store,
Right.
Michelle, everybody was crewing up.
Yeah.
So in a way, it makes you start looking at him, but damn, well maybe, like you said, Shane, like, well damn, maybe I ain't cool with this dude.
Right.
And that's how he took it.
Yeah.
You have to.
That's how he took it.
You
He
have
was
to.
like, because, the reality hit, and he's like, yo, I fuck with this guy a lot, and it's like, he only asked me to come out on tour when he's touring. And I'm like, oh, okay. I said, well, that lets you know.
Right.
And it is what it is at this point.
If you're eating off this, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
I'm gonna ask you guys, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel like because we're all vets in the game, and then how would you feel when you get to that point where you're able to make decisions, then some of these same people are going to come back to you? Like, what would be your feelings on that or thoughts on that?
Well, my thing is I'd have to take care of the ones that were closest to me first.
Right.
I mean, I'd put him in different positions to win. Like, I'd make him my stage manager.
Right.
Wow.
I wouldn't let him go on.
Wow.
Is Geoff performing tonight?
Hold up. Because Daryl is watching. You see, Daryl? He still has that mentality. He never wants me to outshine him.
No.
Daryl,
I want you
you
to make
heard him.
consistent money.
Hilarious.
I want you to do what
Daryl,
you do
you
best.
see, he still has that. Because remember when he always had these bright ideas, like when the Tim Allen show was on, and then it was the neighbor that was never seen.
Tool time.
Yeah, his whole day. Yeah, man, I got this show idea. You gonna be the neighbor, but we ain't gonna never put the camera on you. And Daryl used to be like, this nigga don't never want you on camera every time he do
No, it's
something.
not it. You would be a great stage manager, and then you would go on in emergencies.
No, I can't just go on
Actually,
and do both.
Jeff, I've seen him do it.
Right, because I would
He
have
did
to
a good
tell
job.
you you'd have to keep it a little clean, and I know you're not.
But I'm performing though.
Not clean.
But
Yeah,
is
you'd
it a
be
clean
dirty
comedy
saying
show?
It's my show. If it's my show,
You know it's clean if it's loose.
it's not going to be super clean, but you can't say in P-U-S-S-Y.
Why can't I say pussy?
See?
You
That's
just
what I'm saying.
spelled it, so what's the
But
difference?
that's what I'm saying. You would,
Yeah, he's got a
What's
point
the-
there.
Yeah.
What's the
yeah.
difference?
point.
If
because
you
I'm selling to a certain
Spelling
audience.
it, reading
Oh,
it,
but
saying
you go
it.
out there and so you selling it to an illiterate audience because they sitting out P-U-S-S.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying you wouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to. You could be at the waist. You don't have to go so below.
Wouldn't that be
the
a
waist.
crazy show though if
Well, I
you
do.
spelled every word out and motherfuckers have to? Damn.
I'm
But I
not a
do
great
go-
speller. No, I would. See, my whole thing
Girl,
is.
you see,
No.
still with the same bullshit.
See, my
What's
thing
your
is
whole
just
thing?
like if I get called to do something and they say we just want you warming up, fine. I'm gonna take that money. I'm gonna do what I do best. And then when the opportunity comes when they need you to feature, bam, you feature. My thing is you want to make consistent money so you can take care, buy your house and all that. You're gonna be the best stage manager. All right, but you also got your guns. If hey, such and such is sick, Jeff, you got that.
Right.
If there's a right night or whatever, we in Chicago, you definitely going up. Mm-hmm. But
about
if for
Philly?
all of us to make money,
What about Philly?
like no, Philly
niggas
just like
love
TDP,
me.
like TDP's thing with TDP would do some
Hilarious.
time, but first main thing is writing. His main thing is he's writing, making sure everybody's
But you
tight.
don't know that though.
What?
Philly niggas love me more than you two niggas.
Well, then go to Philly.
Well, we need to talk to them niggas.
Yeah,
so what the
they
fuck
don't
going
know.
on?
But that I would put everybody in a position to win, not ego.
Benny
to win.
Siegel said, Lou, you wrong.
Fuck with Jeff Arnold, yes.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
I don't know, but that's the game we're in, though.
I mean, you know what? I never get mad because you know what I always say. Entertainment didn't come to Ohio State, knock on my door and say, "Do you want to come out here for 30 years and live up and down?"
We chose the game. We chose the
But
game.
my answer to it, if motherfuckers came up to me in that situation, I was just like, yo, man, give me the same energy that you gave me when you wasn't fucking with me.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't do that.
Me, I'm
Why?
gonna just see how it can be used.
Yeah, why are you gonna do that? Why give them that power?
Well,
I didn't give
and
him
then
that
they're gonna know you salty then.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
My thing is, no, hey man, how you doing? Just
How
act,
can I
just,
be salty when you were salty to me
Me,
first?
yeah, exactly.
How does that
But
work?
I'm just
No,
playing
no,
the
no.
game.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I don't play that, and that's
So-
the whole thing. I don't play the game. So when motherfucker coming to me, my whole thing has been, the first time I ask you, I'm asking as a favor. The second time, I'm begging. I ain't gonna beg you.
Why are you begging the second time? Just ask him. Why are you asking for a favor? My thing is, present yourself to the point like, hey man, if it's like I tell Craig, if your first team is not ready, I'll be ready, because I know he's got his first team already. I know he got his boys he mess with. I don't hang out with him like that, so I'm not going to expect him to do something like that.
Right.
But you're not begging though, because I was told by
It's just
an old
it was a
head
phrase.
comedian, Rich Scheidner, told me before I moved out here. He said, "Look, when somebody give you their card or the number, you call them twice. First time you see what's going on, you let them know you're interested. The second time, if you don't hear after a while, after that, then you let it go."
Yeah, because you'll see him again.
Yes.
And my thing is, you'd rather see him again with that same good energy than that negative energy, because
Yeah.
it's on them. Because
No,
they know
I'ma
how
have
they
that-
treated you.
No, but I'm gonna have that same energy.
Right.
My same energy is like, yo, why are you calling me now?
Right.
You wasn't calling me before, so why you calling me?
see what I'm saying? You might cut off something that they might have where you two
I didn't
can make
have it
more money.
then. I
'Cause
didn't
no,
have
you
it
probably
then.
didn't have
I
it then.
didn't.
But
I
at the
didn't
time,
then.
the timing might be right for you all to make money.
I agree, but disagree with you, Jeff. I know what you're saying. No, I'm saying I agree because you do
That's
feel
a
like
motherfucker would constantly say to you, yo, you know what? You don't fuck with me, you gonna miss out on that. You gonna miss out on that. And then my response is, nah, I ain't gonna miss out on shit because I can't miss what I never had.
Bitch.
So yeah.
hey, like I, I
So, yeah.
That's where we're different.
I already know
That's what-
the phone calls are
exactly.
going to be happening, but you know, it's I'm
And
preparing.
that's where you always, you play that game well.
No, it's not.
But you know what, though?
No, I don't. It's not playing that game. I stay.
is.
No, I stay consistent with Louis Dix.
And that's
Who
playing
he
that
is.
game.
No, it's my game. I'm playing my game.
No, you
But
play
Jeff,
that game.
but
No,
what
I'm playing
but
my
Jeff-
game.
but
How you
Jeff,
doing?
what-
Thank you.
Right.
Moving
But Jeff,
on.
wouldn't you already know the people that you can fuck with and not? So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, so if you already know,
But-
if you
but
no,
when-
so there's no reason to give him that energy because
It's not giving them that energy because if I haven't fucked with you in 15 years,
right,
and I've been doing all these shows,
right.
and then all of a sudden my roller coaster goes down, and then I see your roller coaster starts going up on the incline, and then I just bump into you. Oh, damn, nigga, you got your special? Danny Green. Yo, man, can I get down with you?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to
Right,
say?
but get down with you in what respect? He knows that you're
Can I
an
perform?
excellent. No, but if you're an excellent stage manager, my thing is, hey, can I be your stage manager?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but
There you go.
But to answer your question, if you was always solid with me, no, hear me out. Because just because we don't communicate in this game out here doesn't mean that you ain't solid with me.
He said 15 years.
Right, but you don't think
So I'm
that
saying,
he's got other people that are solid with him that's ahead of you, respectfully?
But
So why should he jump
let
those
me broaden
three?
it, though.
Yeah.
So I've done shows. I put shows together.
Right.
You've asked me. You've called me.
Right.
Never returned your call.
Right.
When you saw me or when you showed up at one of my shows, I never put you on.
Right.
When you was like, yo, you got 5 minutes? I'm like, no, not tonight.
Right.
You know, but then when my shit goes down and shit goes up, and then I see you and I'm trying to stay relevant, and I'm like, yo, damn, yo, man, I hear you.
But
got
you know
your
what? To
TV
be honest
show.
with you, I might fuck with you
Right.
just so now you know.
Right, I'm
Because
putting
you're
you
gonna
on.
go home and go, I treated this nigga like shit for
Right.
15
That's
fucking
my
years.
point.
And this nigga was
put
solid
you on
with me.
because
Yeah.
my thing is that's you to deal with you. You got to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be you.
Yeah.
Well,
Now, you only gonna
I
work one
respect
day.
that.
I want you to know that.
No, I respect that, but
Hey, TDP, you ain't getting the whole show.
I do
The
shit
business
different.
is too long and too short to be holding stuff in.
Yeah.
I don't hold
Because
shit
you
in.
never, you just said you
I
wouldn't,
just
you
be
wouldn't
like
mess
that.
with them.
Yes.
And I think
The only
you're
time
better
I
than
don't
that.
want to fuck with someone is if I know you doing my name dirty and you costed me. That's the only time I think you
Right,
should.
but if
because you know what's being said about you in the street and you're saying, damn, this nigga shitting on me.
Yeah.
So when you shitting on a dude and you fucking his money up, because like I said, me and you can have all the issues, and it's personal, but don't make it personal when you costing me cash.
Business.
It's dead. Don't make it like that.
Right. So if somebody's messed with, in a sense, that's what I'm saying about do what you do so well that they got to say, all right, I want him to do
Right.
that. I know he can do other, because there's a lot of people doing stuff that they know they do well, but they can also do other stuff. But right now, this is the run I'm giving you. I'm going to put money in your pocket. I'm going to have you do this. You're going to be able to get you a home, and then, bam.
I hear what you're saying. No.
But
I
Jeffy,
just don't, I just don't. I would
Let
never
me ask you this
rely
question, Jeff,
and depend on another nigga to put food on my plate.
Let me ask you this question.
You do that
without
every
staying
day.
on it any longer, I just want to say one
You
question.
do that every day.
If
What
a
are you
person,
talking about?
if a person doesn't
But I
fuck with
feed myself though.
Through someone else.
Yeah, but I can still walk away from whatever I do though.
But you still didn't have to walk to someone else.
But I still can walk
No
away.
man can do anything on his own.
unless you own oil.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You own oil.
So
you
I
can
mean,
fuck
come,
with
come on. So you that doesn't make sense.
Let me ask
To
you a
you, it
question, though,
doesn't.
Jeff. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Is that attitude coming from the person doesn't talk to you at all, or they just don't look out for you? Because that's a difference.
From
15
both.
years.
From both. That's like now I'm at a point in my life now at 61, hopefully turn 62.
God bless.
I've reached out motherfuckers and been like always checking in on them.
Yeah.
Yo, how you doing? What's up and all that. But the same people that I reach out to don't reciprocate that.
Right.
But
don't
they
call.
got
So-
other people ahead of you.
and I understand that. So at some point, I stopped reaching out.
So how can you
Said
get
that-
mad at them when they
I'm
got
not-
4 or
I'm-
5 other people
but I'm not-
that they've owed to that
But I'm
same
not-
respect that you're getting?
But I'm not mad though. I'm not mad. I'm just not
You're
reaching
mad.
out.
You're
no,
upset.
I'm not. No,
You're
I'm
upset.
not.
You're
No.
upset. You're upset.
No, not at all.
Interesting.
Okay.
If I was upset, I wouldn't fuck with you.
Well, you're still upset.
No.
What was the first job you ever had, Lou?
First job I had
It
was
wasn't
at
a
work at-
stage
was
manager.
working at Mr. Russell's.
Mr. Russell.
I was 12 years old. My
Corner
dad took me
store.
around the corner. I was the box boy, did everything, and had the first time I learned how to say no to my good friends. Who say, give me something free. So it was the first time I had to actually step on my own and say, I can't do that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I can give you the money. You
And
can
how
buy it,
many
man.
friends did you
But I
lose in
can't
that
do it.
process?
Fat Paul, Peanut Boogie, they're still my friends.
Okay, there you go.
But Mr. Russell told me that. He said, don't ever steal. Just make sure that you be honest. And if you need something, ask me, and I'll tell you yes or no. So I learned character.
That was your first job at store?
First up, 12 store. And then yours?
What is it? The hustle part, like in terms of cutting grass or working for somebody?
Actually,
First job.
yeah.
Well, the first job I ever did was on my own. I was cutting grass, shoveling the snow.
Oh,
Shit, 9, 10 in Philly.
Yeah.
I hit them streets. I made $45.
All right, first job where you actually had to go clock in.
Lieber Lounge, Lansdowne Avenue,
Okay.
the bar.
Mine was a Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
I was a short order cook.
And we used to steal 6-pack of beer, go to the alley, throw it over the top, and we all had some beer after the end of the work. It was damn Shawshank Redemption and shit.
Now, your first job?
until I graduated out of junior college, I hustled up until that point.
You didn't have a job all the way up to junior college?
Yeah.
You were actually went in and worked for someone?
You lived a good life.
Now, what kind of hustle? What are you talking about?
Whatever, I made money. I sold dope.
This nigga ain't never sold no dope.
I sold
Jeff,
dope.
stop.
Look at the
It's
fuck.
cocaine, not living
Why you gonna tell me?
heads.
See, that's
Because
the
you
thing.
didn't
How you
sell
gonna
no
tell
drugs.
me?
Jeff ain't selling
Okay, based on your
I sold
family,
weed.
based on your family
It didn't-
history and your mom and your dad,
Yes.
you're not doing that.
How you gonna tell me?
Because you're painting. See the picture that you painted to us. That's not. You're not doing that in the house.
Okay.
You ain't
I didn't
bringing
do
no
it in
weed
the
in the
house.
house.
I didn't. They met me on the corner.
What kind of weed was you selling?
I was selling Acapulco Gold.
Nigga ain't have it back then.
With no
it was
seeds.
it was sense. It was
Nickel
either
bag.
it was
Nickel-
Sensimil or
in the
weed.
yellow.
That's all it
Always
was.
gotta
Chocolate
do extra
tie.
stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Just tell us where you
nigga
work.
making up shit.
A regular job. You always got to
I
be
didn't
gangster.
have a regular job.
You ain't selling. Where
You
you get
in
your weed
Chicago.
from? Where you
That's
get your
where
weed
they
from?
have
Nah.
There
So-
was Acapulco Gold.
Yeah, there's Acapulco Gold.
Yeah.
Who asked her to
Yeah,
talk?
exactly.
I'm the weed expert.
There you go.
All right. When was your first
My
job?
bad.
When was your first job?
14, LA Times, Santa Monica, 20th and Pico, 4 o'clock in the morning, stuffing papers.
There you go.
Damn.
Were you good at it?
I didn't like it.
But you showed up every day.
Shut up every day.
that
Yeah,
Me
there
and my
you go.
2 cousins, we worked there.
Now, how did you feel when you got your first paycheck?
Great. What do I cash this motherfucker?
And how?
They have a mix back
Really?
then.
When
How
you a
much,
kid?
How much was it? I got paid in cash.
I think it was like
I got
110.
cash.
110?
Cash.
That's a lot of money
I got
back then.
cash.
Hell yeah.
That was a lot of money.
Hell
back then.
yeah.
And it had your name on there?
Yes, sir.
Teeder.
Yeah.
Now, of course, your money came up crumbling,
Yeah.
Wow.
crumbled up.
Change.
Yeah.
All that
Fives and
shit.
tens.
Yeah, 10. Went to the currency exchange.
I got cash, but now that I look back, I got used.
What?
Man, all them cases of beer I used to pack down in his freezer for what he gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But back then, it felt like it was a lot of money, though.
Now, have you been fired?
Oh, yeah.
What was the first time you what?
The first job I ever got fired from was Mako. Remember that?
Paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got fired there.
How did that come about?
Well, the white boys didn't like me. I was in New Hampshire, and they used to fuck with me. And I was a kid. I was only like 16, and then white boys, they used to fuck me, throw paper at me while I'm trying to do shit. And then one day, one of the white boys that liked me, he said, "You know how to drive?" I just got my license. And I said, yes, but he put me in a car that had a stick. And I stepped on the gas, and luckily I kept my foot on the gear thing, because the wheels were speeding, man. They jumped in the truck like, yo, what the, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And luckily I didn't let go. I went right through that and they was like, yo, it's time for me to go. Yeah, nigga, you gotta go.
Now you got fired from your hustle?
Once I started working, yeah.
Well, how did you get fired?
Many jobs.
No. Wait
a minute, how did you get out the hustle game? They just let you walk?
No. When I graduated, no.
They don't let you walk. They know you to connect. They know you.
No. When I came out here, that's when I started doing like little odd jobs, and I just moved around, and I got fired consistently from one job to the next.
What was one
How
of the
did
jobs
you get out the
fired?
weed game?
I got like a security job at a hotel, got fired.
Why?
Taking money in the parking lot.
This nigga here.
So I knew how to manipulate and beat the system. I got my cousin right here. He can verify it. We used to make a killing.
I don't trust your cousin either, man.
Yeah, we used to make a killing. Any job that I worked, I had to figure out how can I beat this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because I'm the, you have to look at it and have to understand how my mind works other than y'all's. If I'm making $15 an hour and I'm putting in more labor, what product am I selling? Is this person making more than me? So I got to come up where I got to walk away with something that's going to suffice me.
Tangibles.
Yes.
So you stole.
Yes.
Then you got caught.
Yes.
How did they fire? They called you in?
Yeah.
Jeff, we need to talk to you.
Yeah, and it was like, yo, we caught you on camera. This is what you did. And I was like, okay.
We heard you been hustling weed.
It's like, all right. I did that too.
I was in college working at a health place, a spa. And I called myself head of maintenance, but I was the only one cleaning up. Yeah,
Yeah, your own self a promotion.
You was the only maintenance.
Yeah, I was the head of maintenance. So what was funny was
you got fired for that.
what it was I was taking money.
They got no door
They
sting
gave
for
me
that?
the safe combination.
Oh wow.
Oh.
And I was taking like 20,
Yeah.
10.
You was chipping
Mr.
yourself
Iron.
off.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
No, you didn't do that. The way you present yourself, Mr. Clean Comic,
No,
you didn't do that.
I did that.
You didn't do that. Stop
so then
lying.
my man called me in. He said, we methodically narrowed it down
that's
to
your
you.
word.
And I didn't know what methodically meant. So I was like, I'm busted.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah,
I didn't know what.
He told on himself.
I didn't know what methodically. I was like, man, how did they figure that out?
First 48 hadn't even came out.
I was like,
Folded already.
You know what job I got fired from that I really wanted to do? I got fired the first day out here in L.A. I always wanted to be a limousine driver.
okay.
And I got hired by a company up in the valley, and they liked me when I interviewed me. Oh, you got a great personality, blah, blah. This was like in the 90s. Got it. This is when they had the Thomas Guide out.
Yeah, you had to go through that page.
And I had to go do a pickup in the valley up in the hills.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't off of Victory, Hazeltine, DeSoto, I was like, man, and I was all, and then they had the cell phone, but not the kind that we have now. We had the kind that was in the car.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how to use the motherfucker. Man, by the time I picked this dude up, this white man, I didn't know who he was. He was an exec.
He's pissed.
Pissed, and he had clubs. So
Livid.
that let me know this nigga had a golf
Tea
trip
time.
too. Yeah, I got him to the airport when his plane was supposed to leave. They called me in the office an hour, not like that afternoon. I guess whenever he landed.
Bring that
And they said no, it wasn't even that because I came in and said, yeah, what's going on? Hey man, conversation started like this. He was our biggest exec. He was our biggest exec. Yeah. I know, but I could no problem. Hey, we're gonna need them keys.
Yeah.
And were you sad?
Hell yeah, I always wanted to be. I always wanted to be a limousine driver.
Had the suit and everything, the hat.
Did you cuss them and say anything to them?
Nah, nigga, I couldn't. I fucked up. I didn't know how to get there.
Now you?
L.A. Harbor College, they had bingo Wednesdays and Sundays. So, we would set up the tables and everything and come and do the bingo. And we had to sell them the stuff. And then the little things they pull off to try to win instantly and all that, we would sell. So we would come in early and steal packs. So I'm going to sell y'all's later, but I'm going to sell mine right now.
Yo.
Cool little hustle. It was a group firing, but
Everybody got fired.
Get everybody down with
Nobody snitched?
we all got fired.
Who wants the job? Oh, damn, I need this job.
The one that hurt the most was the Late Late Show. When I got fired from there as a stage manager.
Oh.
That hurt the most. And you rubbed the shit in, so that didn't make it even better.
Oh, I told you, you was
Like, you can't talk to
people.
them white people like
You
that.
was just
That's why
threatening
they
people.
fired y'all.
Sound like Jeff.
I mean, you know.
Probably was in there trying to sell them
Hey,
weed.
he's getting ready to threaten the director. You want to step outside and fight?
For real?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, man?
I'm like,
Hey, man, yo, you can't talk. That was my whole thing. You can't talk to me a certain way. You're going to get a rebuttal.
Okay.
You can't talk to me a certain way. You
Jeff,
no, I'm just saying.
it's over with.
No, I'm just saying. You can't talk to me a certain way. And he put his binder down, and he was like, yo, you need to come over here, and you need to explain it to me. And I just
Oh, is that the
like,
story when you said he threw it on the ground?
Yeah. And I just said, where I'm from, and I took my glasses off. Either one or two things going to happen. If I step over there, either you going to knock me out, or I'm going to knock you the fuck out.
So he knocked you out.
No. So I'm just like, yo, so which is going to be? And then when we went through the end of it, when he was interviewing, I mean, you know, I stepped my game up as the lead once James Corden, you know, we had guest hosts before James Corden took over. And then at the end of that run, when they was preparing for James Corden to come in, he saw me walking down the hallway with the showrunner, the new showrunner, and James Corden. He's like, yo, I would love to have you on my team. Walk me like you did Craig. Love to. And all the director came up to me and was like, yo, I appreciate everything you've done. He's like, you really stepped your game up and all of that. And I was like, yeah. I said, you know what? I would really like to be a part of this new adventure. He's like, yeah, but we're going in a different direction.
Yeah, but some of us have memories.
Yeah, and I had to accept it. I was like, okay, cool. But then some of my colleagues, they were like, yo, all it took for you was just to say you were sorry. And I was just like, I would never do that.
Yeah.
He said, that's all he's waiting for you. It's like, he really wants you, but all it takes is for you to just
Sometimes
say,
it's okay to say
you
sorry.
couldn't say you were sorry.
nah.
No, he didn't do it. No. Now, have you ever messed around with anyone on the job?
Oh, shit.
And if so, did they ever trip out?
No, I never shit where I ate at.
I shit at gang places.
I never.
Oh, you
Because I
Yeah.
knew it always come back. I knew it always come back.
All right, so what happened?
I have. I can't say too much.
You went to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I had.
You still got a restraining order against you?
Man,
Can't talk about it?
I
So
be-
did
I
you
pull.
know you you hit it, y'all were kicking it?
I had one.
How did it go bad?
It never went bad. What happened was,
Well,
I
at some
just,
point it did.
what?
You can't talk about it.
No, because
You just
I'm,
taste yourself.
I'm nigga.
Yeah, you doing the same thing I'm doing. Calm down.
Okay.
Relax.
Let me just put it this way.
Take a deep breath.
Just to answer your question, yeah, I've a number.
Number of times.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you habitual shitter.
No, it's not that. It's just that,
I'm lonely.
Was it
when you got game, you got game.
was it
There
worth
you
it?
go.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever do it with them on the job?
One.
You did it to her on the job? Okay, it was just you and her there.
Damn, Lou.
Yeah, you
One.
want to
Yeah, Lou. Yeah, I can. I don't know if
He on
everybody watches
detail.
this. Yeah, it just happened. Yeah, but it was on the gig one, and then one was cool. One I met. I'll just say one was cool. I kind of flirted with her at the gig, and she lived out in Rancho, and I had a show, and I said, hey, you know, I do comedy. If you ever want to come to the show, she went to the next show. I told her where it was. It was way in, like Van Nuys, almost Encino, and I had this show, and next thing I know, she popped up. And when somebody drives from Rancho to Van Nuys for, you know,
I will
hour
not
show,
be ignored, damn.
You knew you were gonna get it that
Oh,
night.
I didn't get it that night, but I knew I was gonna get
Oh,
it.
well, that was a waste.
No, in a way, see, I'm patient. I ain't got to beg for it. If you either gonna give it to me or you're not.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
that's
a
an
good.
option.
That's a good trait to be patient. 'Cause- is that right? Okay, boss lady. Women like it when you're patient.
You ain't say that the other night.
Oh.
Why do women? Why?
Why are you making her talk? We're doing so well.
No one likes to be pressured. Right?
Yeah, well, you pressured
Depends
a
on
couple
what we
guys,
doing.
yeah. So a
wouldn't it
woman
get
knows
hard?
when she's going to give it to you that night.
Yes.
Well, period. They know.
I think a woman knows within minutes of conversation.
Oh, wow.
Wow, really?
They might not give it to you right then, but they'll say, "Yeah, I'm gonna give it."
And you can mess it up though.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are
Talking
some
too
of-
much.
Yeah,
Exactly.
how many
Say
times
the
have you
wrong
messed
thing.
up?
Sounds stupid.
Yeah,
You know, my dick will look good in you.
Okay.
My dick.
Okay. Let me ask you a
It'll
question.
go nice with that outfit.
What about this angle?
Would a woman be
I
offended
love
if you,
pink.
if you said, "Listen, I just want to know if I just really just want to have sex with you"?
Me personally, I would respect that. more than you running game.
Oh, Danny, you got action.
There you go.
Okay.
So your line, it worked then, huh?
What?
You know what? Can I add on to
That's
what she
my
said?
friend.
No, but let me add on
you
what
used
she
to hit
said.
it all the time with
go
the
ahead.
women.
What?
Oh wow, what's that corny ass line?
It does look good as it looks.
Yeah, as good as it looks.
Let me tell you.
You want to find that?
Let me tell you why what Poetess said is true.
And then he
because,
leave me at the golden tail.
Hilarious.
Sorry, Jeff. Go ahead.
You got to find another way home. What?
Hey man, I wasn't going to jeopardize
Let
that.
me
Go
say.
ahead.
Let me tell you why what Poetess said is true. Because I had a broad, right?
Oh, here we go.
And she told me.
So politically correct, but you had a broad. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm East Coast. Man, come on, Louis. That's
You
what
had
we
a
say
broad.
back east.
No, I just love
My
it.
brother
Okay.
used that terminology though, so don't feel bad.
Okay,
I had
thank
a
you.
broad.
I had this broad. So,
Broad did.
so,
All you broads are the same.
so we met, and then she goes, I'm not. I just want you to know.
I usually don't do
No,
that.
I'm not. No, I'm not fucking you for. She's like 6 months. You're not getting none of this. Like this is what she said. I was like, I said, what's
6
I
months?
said, yeah. I said, this is what I said to her. I said, no problem. Took her out to eat a couple times, and she kept saying, "You think you gonna get?" I said, "No, I said, baby girl, I'm gonna respect you. I'm good." Next time I went out, she put me in the back of her motherfucking BMW truck and banged me in the truck.
Oh, you got it in the truck?
In the truck.
Why are you excited?
No.
Yeah, nigga, it's my story.
Dude,
This nigga
right
acting like
here.
you got
You wanna
pictures?
go-
Hey,
yeah.
you got pictures?
You want to go find the truck?
How tall is she?
No, I mean, okay. No.
But
fit?
it actually surprised me. I felt like, hold
A
on,
whore.
yeah.
what is it, an SUV?
She had an SUV BMW.
She put the chairs down?
Nigga,
chairs.
No,
Yeah.
chairs.
Seats.
Nigga,
I
what
mean,
do we have?
the seats go
Look
down.
at
How old
Too
is
excited.
How old is your truck? Yeah,
You
chairs.
talking about that Volkswagen Beetle you had?
No, really? So
Nah, but she just jumped in the back. The next thing I know, and I was like, ooh.
it's got to be awkward though.
It was awkward, but it was
Who can
kind
tell
of
you
fun.
never fuck because
When you
never
older,
fuck
you
with
like,
a
damn, man, I should do this shit when I was 18. Okay,
Right,
baby
right,
girl.
right.
And but then I'm driving when I'm
That's
driving
sweet.
back home, I'm thinking like, yeah, 6 months, my monkey ass. You know what I mean?
Did you call afterwards?
Oh yeah, I hit it for a couple.
So that it was a spontaneous thing. So you didn't use the rubber.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a rubber loose.
Oh, okay.
Had a rubber tire under me.
Did you ejaculate?
Wow. Look at
Damn.
you.
Damn, man. Thank you, Poetess.
You could have got pregnant, right?
Huh?
Damn.
Let me just put it this way. She didn't get pregnant, okay?
You shooting blanks. They was running around.
Now look, and this nigga gonna judge me if I'm shooting blanks. Nigga, yeah, I'm happy I'm shooting
If she
blanks,
didn't
nigga.
get pregnant, nigga. That's a good thing.
Good, I'm happy I'm shooting blanks.
What's wrong with ejaculation? I thought it was a good word.
My pull-out game was
Lou.
strong.
Just
Under
said,
the
did you have a
context
good
of his
time?
story,
Yeah, thank you.
All right, my fault.
And then you're gonna
Now-
use the
now-
whole word out. You ain't just say
now
they
ask-
come.
now-
Ejaculation?
Right.
Now, on the part two of that, has she ever like told you that you weren't gonna get it and then you got it and then you never like, well, fuck that, I ain't calling her back no more.
No,
Did
but
you
I
ever do that?
never. No, but I've gotten it one time, and then it was trash, and I was like,
Oh wow.
Oh, really?
yeah. No, it was, I don't care what
What
nobody
makes
says.
sex trash to a man?
For me,
Dryness.
well, yeah,
When you talking,
asking questions. No, asking us that question.
Oh, in my case, when I bust first, I'm it just come try.
No, you know what it was with me with this one. It was a quick dry up.
Oh wow, damn.
Damn.
Not on me. Shit, I was on her. You're right.
oh, you
But-
was wet.
No, I was good.
No foreplay?
No.
Man, I'm too old for all this
Yeah,
foreplay
sometimes you
shit.
want to go for yeah.
I'm
No,
not
just
fucking
get
you.
on off-
I'm just
Yeah, why you mad?
That's why she was dry.
Yeah, she
Some
was-
women
no.
need foreplay.
Okay,
Nah.
well, anyway, but the main
You
thing,
need a spray
what
bottle.
really
That's
makes
what
it bad for me is if I tag it the first time, and I know it's gonna be shallow, but the body ain't what I thought it was.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's a
When they
total.
take something off and it just starts running all over, you're like, oh, okay.
And it happens, and you be like, and then
Yeah, the breasts look like slipping
yeah,
slides.
and then they know it, cause my dumb ass overreacted with the look, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, no, this nigga, what's wrong? Just being
Oh, you
honest.
body shamed her.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what was it? Was the breast real long?
Well, it was a little bit of everything.
She was,
Some of them was-
No, she wasn't even fat.
Well, could you imagine how Speedy feels?
Oh, wow.
He don't care.
He likes it.
Yeah, that stuff.
He likes it a lot.
But people can say what they want about body shaming or not. You want someone that has at least a body where you feel like when you take it off, you're going to be attracted to it.
Right.
People can say what they want, but if you start seeing, young ladies with flab under their arm, or especially like
when they take the blouse off and you be like, oh wow.
Yeah, like, oh, this is different. You know?
Okay. But no, for me it was like, I used to sit back and be like, damn, it's fine to see what she snore. That's like, that's disgusting.
You don't snoring?
Man, I used to find that was disgusting.
Can you leave the room? Can you sleep in another room though? Can you think?
No, I just hey. I was really.
You gotta go over here.
No, I used to be really. That was a turn off. I'd be like, damn, it's fine to see.
All you gotta do is nudge them and put them in a different position.
I just found that to be annoying.
Don't do that, man. A girl did that with me one time. Oh, I hated it.
What, you were snoring?
I was snoring. She woke me up violently, like, wake up. I'm thinking some shit. What? You snoring? Bitch, I'm sleeping. That's what I'm supposed to do.
That was, see, but no, because, that used to be like my pet peeve. I was like, okay, no, I can't deal with this. That bitch snores. And she snores loud. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Could have been a man.
Can you deal with a broad that gets... Hey, you never know. That's good too. Louis said, let that marinate.
Hey.
That's funny.
Can you deal with someone that has a certain type of... That's a pretty good question. As a man, that has something that you really know you're not comfortable with, but they're a nice person, so you...
Right. Pass through it.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
No. The snoring, no.
No, I think so. Depends if you into her and she's nice and she's, I mean, okay, what can't you? Okay, if snoring bothers you, but what if you get her the patch thing over the nose?
No,
that's even worse.
Yeah, that shit.
Okay, she's missing teeth.
Oh.
Well, no, she can probably suck a good dick. That suction, that vacuum.
What I can't deal with
okay,
is bad breath.
Yeah.
That's...
It's no reason to have bad breath.
It's none.
Not today.
When you're going for it and then be like, and that shit hits you, like, oh.
And the thing about it, you don't want to tell them, but you want to tell them, but it kind of kills the whole mood. Like,
I can't deal with the odor.
I had a couple down there. Now, what is? Well, I don't know if we should ask.
pH balance.
What is? Is
but
that what it is?
I had one that had it, but that bitch can tongue kiss like a motherfucker.
What, bad breath?
Yes.
No, I'm talking about the other part.
Oh, no.
You
Bad breath. Jeff got doogie mouth.
No.
In his hustling days.
No.
I used to serve her and kiss her.
Got ass breath.
Did you do be real, did you do the finger test?
I used to do that.
Did you do the finger test? And you could like come up and then be like, oh, okay, I'm good.
I got one of my best jokes from that, man.
I'm good.
Cause this girl.
Because if you come up like this and you start smelling, you're like, okay.
Mine was different. I was kissing her on the neck, and working the way down. And when I got to the belly button, I jumped back up, and she pushed me back. And I'm like, no, I ain't going down that motherfucker. This shit ain't fresh down there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I said, we working out. Fuck that.
Yeah, girls have a tendency to push your head down. Poetess.
How you know?
What'd you say?
Well, you said her hair down. You said her
You got
hair.
your hair pushed down a lot?
Blow me, son.
And don't look at me.
Don't make eye contact.
No eye contact.
Yeah, I used to do that joke too about when a girl look up at you while she's doing that. You're like, oh,
hey, this ain't time for us to communicate.
Yeah.
Did you ejaculate?
All right, I'm Louis Diggs.
TDP.
Jeff Ardo.
D Green.
What's the name of the show?
In a man's world, tighten up your belt.
So, chat room. I hope you're well. And we just got off this tangent of what's the first job. I don't know how we got from the first job to that to girls, bad breath and all that. But it is a real conversation.
Messing with somebody in a workplace is
right.
how that.
Oh, that's how that. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. That's how that came. So,
Did you?
Did I what?
You never asked. Did you ever work with someone in the workplace?
I'm sorry.
Did
you ever work with somebody in the workplace? Yeah,
did you ever mess with someone in the workplace?
Yeah, I did.
You had an affair?
I did.
I know you fucked a lot of female comics. No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I did.
Simply Marvelous said you can't kiss.
Hey, has anybody on
Blame
here?
Monroe.
Hey, has anyone on this panel?
You did.
What?
Has anyone on this panel slept with a celebrity or somebody in the business that's a good name, but y'all know, but y'all never told? Have you ever?
Oh yeah.
Me too. I have too.
Absolutely.
Who's yours?
I can't.
I
almost know.
Tell me mine if you tell me
No, you
yours.
won't. Because if I told you the one, y'all wouldn't believe
we'll
it.
tell each other. I mean, we don't have to tell.
No, I don't trust you.
look
You
at
could be lying, nigga.
No, I'm not lying.
I come back. He's the I told the nigga Halle Berry.
No, if it was Halle Berry, I'd tell.
No, I can't. I made a promise. And
Are they A, B, or C?
Right now,
Celebrity.
they're a B+ celebrity,
All right.
which means, and they come from a A plus situation.
Oh, yeah.
A minus.
Oh, I had some A's.
B plus.
Oh, I had some A's. I had 2 A's at once. It's
Nell
like,
Carter.
Joe Marie Peyton.
Nell Carter. That's funny. I would be mad at that. So, how come it didn't? Was it only once?
Oh no, it was a couple times, and then I liked it too. Actually, I liked it, but
Now,
then
where did y'all meet? Because they were a celebrity when you met.
yes, I was hosting an event downtown,
Okay.
and
And he was at the event.
not,
Wow.
wow,
Boom, boom.
yeah, he was.
Yeah, you just threw that one right up there.
Yeah.
And then he said,
soft tip
I know you know Lou, but I'm not dealing with him anymore.
All right, so you're doing your thing, and that star is in the audience.
So after the event, it was at a nice hotel downtown. Everybody was, we was talking, and I said, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah blah blah. And then I didn't even know who she was actually at first. And then we talked.
Another
I said, "Hey,"
Sloan bio
and I
story.
said, "Hey," and I said, you just can get your number." And then we went out one time, and I ain't gonna lie, man, she got some good pussy, man.
So wait, that must have been.
Thank God.
Yeah, on that note, yeah.
I knew she was gonna get me, but it's all good.
25% of the couples in this country.
Did you hit again, man?
No, she was cool.
Still around now?
Yeah,
If you saw her, would you remember it?
yeah, we good. We still good.
Oh, okay. Why your voice so high?
Good evening, gentlemen.
What's up? Look,
Who was your celebrity you hit?
swag.
Redhead
I've
Kingpin.
had
All of
a
them?
A-lister.
Oh, wow. Care to share?
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Redhead Kingpin.
We dated
Speedy
in
held
the
your purse?
early 90s.
Oh, okay.
Speedy was there.
Speedy was around.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's where
Kwame.
Speedy have his stories from.
I was dating Jamie
Chubb
before in Living Color back in the 90s.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's my age.
Does he
That was
remember?
before he got his teeth fixed. So that was,
Man.
She had the old teeth, Jamie.
I like Jamie because he could sing. That's
oh,
how
you put it on him that bad? What
You
he
fell
sang?
for that?
he sang to me. I have it on video.
Damn!
Kept
You
that.
videotaped it?
I
That was-
videotaped
that
him
was-
singing to me.
That was on beta.
Wow.
Hey,
I thought it was real to real.
plug the machine in, please.
All right.
Yes, dated for those of you in the chat room.
Ooh.
I was not
Clarify
a jump
that.
off.
Yeah, whatever.
I was the celebrity back then.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you are.
That's
yeah,
right.
you-
Straight
Poetry on iTunes.
Let's put you on iTunes.
Anyway, Al Sharpton and his boo,
What?
Aisha McShaw,
Let you tell us.
New tongue.
shine on the red carpet at the Met Gala.
Oh, wow.
And here they are. She's 42.
And he's
And now
dead.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's not even him. That's the coffin look. He dressed so he could be prepared to go
He's
in the
coffin
coffin.
ready.
He's coffin ready. Shoot, shiny shoes.
That's the AI right there of Al
dead.
Sharpton.
How old is he?
He's 69.
He's 69?
And she's.
He looks way older than
He's a
69.
69 God.
Yeah.
I heard J. Anthony Brown is 78.
You heard?
Yeah. I didn't know Jay was that old.
I thought he was older.
Jay looked good. I
P.
thought Jay looked
Wow,
good.
doing your report, you really gonna do that?
Wow. He got to be older than 69. There's no way.
Well, you want to take bets on that?
Well,
think
anyway, Aisha is a designer, and she actually
check.
designed the dress that she is wearing.
Easy
And
access
she
for
just
him.
launched a men's clothing line, which Al is wearing one of her designs in
Like
the
that
photo.
Sudan and Marshall.
What,
she
but
gonna
what's
bury him
funny
in.
is
69.
Yes.
they just, they kind of been low key about their relationship,
think?
but she's been like, yo, that's my man, but he's like,
Go
to her Instagram. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see what that looks
She's
like.
beautiful, man.
She is.
Looks like his daughter.
She ain't did no TikTok videos with him.
Does she have a fan only page? That's what we need to know.
Man, she's. Man.
yeah. So they've been together for like 7 years.
Damn.
So
Good for
big
Al.
ups
Way to
to
go,
them.
Al.
You said she's how old?
42.
Hollow be that name.
She was 37.
And she's a
35.
fashion designer,
35, yeah.
and she's
See,
done
that's that
stuff
dope
for
game.
the Ebony
You gotta know how to add
Fashion
this to track real fast.
My bad.
magazine.
So do you think that
It's
she's
real
with him?
love.
Is it real? You think it's real?
Yes. She's waiting for
It's
him
not
to
fabricated
die.
like yours.
He's gonna cry and cash the insurance policy.
Yeah, because I
That's real
figure
love.
she's
Real
been
love.
around A-list celebrities. She's designed for some big names, so she could have had another choice of celebrity if that was the case.
But the other guys weren't dying soon enough,
So,
so
they're not married though, right?
Oh, here we go.
No, he just actually
I thought it was
got a
married.
divorce. He was married for 24 years and finally got a divorce 17 years after they separated.
It's like it's time.
Yeah.
Wow, now
Got a
she's
new boo.
Wow, yeah, she's
Kind of reverend is he?
She's man, she looks like
She's nice, though.
She looks like she has a good book.
Oh, there you go.
All right, good for her. Good for him.
She could preach the good word to him. Now. There you go.
Praise him.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg. He is adding another job to his resume. We're seeing Snoop everywhere. Thank
Good
goodness.
for Snoop, yo.
He announced that he will be one of the new judges on NBC's The Voice.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Nice.
He will appear with Reba McEntire and Gwen Stefani, as well as singer Michael Bublé,
Oh, okay.
And who's
who's
leaving?
also a new judge.
Blake Shelton left, right?
I'm not sure.
And who was the other? Wasn't John?
John Legend.
John
So he
Legend.
left.
Oh, maybe he's
Yeah,
replacing
Jennifer
John
Hudson,
Legend.
CeeLo.
No, it's
I don't know.
Snoop. He's a rapper, right?
What does that mean?
Yeah,
He's an
exactly.
entrepreneur. He's a
But
businessman.
I'm just saying, can
he's
he
an
tell
icon.
if someone can sing?
Yes.
He been in the game for
a
like, yeah.
asking.
He's the face
Snoop-
of hip
He
hop.
found Nate Dogg, nigga.
You never heard Doggy's Angels?
Yeah.
Snoop is such a lover of music. Like, he grew up in the 70s. So he even said in this interview with Fallon that he listens to all genres of music.
Absolutely.
Good for him.
And now he's the owner of Death Row Records. I think he signed a mariachi band, from what I
Yeah,
heard.
he did.
Snoop is smart.
He got a good R&B singer, October London.
Wow, Snoop is,
Okay,
I mean,
so there's a video going viral, or has gone viral. A man named Cavi jumped on TikTok to send a message to a 7-year-old girl who had been bullying his daughter. He went on to elaborate as to why, and him and his brother commenced to beat down her father in front of her, despite his efforts to address the matter appropriately. The situation persisted, so he took matters into his own hands. The man teamed up with his brothers to confront the girl. And here's video number 1.
To the 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy after school, I'm sorry. I know that was probably a traumatizing experience for you. But we kept asking you to stop bullying my daughter and you wouldn't listen. We sent letters home. We even had a meeting with you and your parents and you wouldn't listen. So now you know your actions have consequences. And since you too young to receive those consequences, you had to watch your daddy take those consequences. Get some therapy. You'll be all right.
Damn, ain't that a case?
Okay, so people have been going on TikTok. It's been kind of split. Some people agree that was a good way to handle it, and some people disagree, and some people were like, dude, you're snitching on yourself by saying you assaulted somebody. So to answer one of the questions, because I was like, well, why did you need your brothers to jump in? And this was his response.
Oh, we got a part 2?
Yeah,
A
because
rebuttal?
people were saying, why did you need your brothers to jump on the
A lot of
guy?
y'all keep asking why I didn't fight this man one-on-one and why I got my brothers to jump him in front of his 7-year-old daughter. And the answer is simple. Life is not fair. You get jumped by responsibilities every day. Bullying is not fair because you're picking on somebody that's essentially a weaker vessel and that's smaller than you. So I wanted to make sure she saw what it looked like when a fight is not fair and you don't have no choice but to let somebody jump you. So she could get the concept of what she was doing. sometimes kids learn from what they see and not what they hear. So I wanted it to be a visual experience, okay? I'm out here doing the Lord's work, okay? God is pleased with me whether or not y'all are.
Oh my God.
Did not say the Lord.
The Lord's
Okay,
work.
so how would you all have handled that situation if someone kept bullying your child?
That's easy. I
Do
call
the Lord's
him.
work.
I call him.
Yeah, do the Lord's work.
I mean,
I think what he did was not right though.
no.
Because the dad, how we don't know that the dad isn't a good man? You know what I mean? How do we know that this kid's just a bad kid? Because kids are going to be kids.
Right. Back in the day, you would have her cousins go. Their age.
Yeah, why did he teach his daughter how to fight?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I would have your cousins go handle the little girl on girl, not the dad.
Now, the only way I see him doing it, unless he met the dad, and the dad probably comes off as someone that, like, man, I don't give, like a thug or something.
But isn't your responsibility as the dad to tell your child, hey, knock this shit off?
Yeah.
Knock it off.
I'm with you.
Because
Knock it off. Stop
the
it.
guy actually wrote a letter
Had a meeting.
to the school, had meetings with the girl's parents.
So it's something not.
So he feels he did all he
Right.
could do before.
But it was something
Did the
triggering
Lord's
the
work.
girl. Yeah. So you have to pull your child aside and say, yo.
But I hate to say this, I think both kids are going to be traumatized now.
Good.
You know, because one, you got a point though, TD.
Fuck
But-
them kids.
Huh? Okay, I'm just saying.
That part.
See,
Yeah,
I just think both kids are going to be, because the
Yeah, the one
daughter's
that
going to
got
be.
beat up, she gonna come back and shoot up the school.
Yeah, but then the one that.
The war don't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I mean,
She's
I think it's a
scarred.
dangerous situation because you don't know if that father will come back with a gun. It could just escalate.
It don't have to be the father. It could be the daughter. She could come back.
And they could be the
But I
fathers,
think,
brothers,
again,
and cousins, and
put-
all that
put-
seeing that.
Yes.
Put the girl in some self-defense classes
Dig it.
and let her learn to defend herself.
Oh, now?
period.
Yeah.
When we grew up,
But
your mom, and I
Made
know how
you
it was.
go back outside.
My mom told me one time, go fight him. She ain't say what everybody said.
Yes.
She said, you just better go out there and you better go ahead and do something. 'Cause,
My
yeah.
mom's made me go out there and fight. She go, you either fight or get your ass.
And you
whooped."
rather lose. If you fight and lose, back when we grew up, at
That's
least.
when you had that fight in the parking lot.
your mom's like, you don't want lucky, so hey.
But isn't it true that when we grew up, you fought the dude, and even if he got you, depending on most likely, if you gave him a good battle, he ain't gonna fuck with you
Right,
no more.
right.
Y'all wind up probably becoming friends.
Yeah, you showed them that you wasn't scared of
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
But bullying's out of
Different time.
control. Bullying's out of
Yeah.
control.
And it's up to the
Kids not
parent.
in the streets like that to get confrontations like that.
Yeah.
But and also
That's true. That's what it is too. They're not used to being out there and having to deal with a lot of different situations.
They on the internet.
and back in
Yeah,
the day,
that's
They go
true.
to school home.
Yeah. And then the parents. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, and then the parents don't. You know, the parents are softer than the kids. You know what I mean? Something happened. You know, they don't want you to yell at the kid. You can't do that to the kid. How can a kid build any toughness if your parents are always
can't.
yeah?
But sometimes that kid could be playing the victim too. It's like, well, she keeps bothering me.
Could he
She
have
keeps doing
gotten?
that to me. She keeps saying that. She keeps staring at me.
But if
Could
you don't
he have
have enough,
gotten a restraining order?
Nah, you can't. I don't think it's
Nah,
high
at
school.
that point,
I mean, it's cool, especially at that age.
If you see where it's going,
She's 7. So
Yeah.
But you-
elementary school.
but you as the
That's when it
parent,
starts.
you're supposed to get enough information to say, okay, all right, the problem could be my daughter. So then that's on you to tell your daughter, hey, you need to stop this shit.
yeah, at one point, I guess he reached the point where he's like, I got to talk to the dad.
but if he had a meeting with the parents,
Yeah.
the parents are supposed to have the child come out and apologize to him and his,
Yeah.
yeah, and tell them don't do
Right.
this.
I'm with you.
and
I
then
agree.
we squash it from there.
I agree.
You know, but that didn't happen.
Right,
But
so-
my thing was, what would I have done? Instead of, y'all jumping on me, I'd have just probably spanked my daughter in front of them.
Yeah.
And this is what's going to
That
happen
could
to
have happened
you.
at the meeting.
Yeah, this is going to happen to you every time you do something to this girl.
Well, you know
I'm
what
gonna handle this.
You know what I did with my godson? My godson came. The mom told me he didn't want me to know. She said, "Tell Goddad what happened." And he shook his head.
Goddad?
Yeah, they
Okay.
call me Goddad. And then his brother came and told.
All right,
He said
Goddad.
that kid pushed him and knocked his lunch down in school.
Give me that peanut butter.
And he's 8 years
you don't
old.
want it.
And I told him straight there, I said, look, I ain't teach you how to fight. Because he's been boxing. I don't know if you ever saw it. I had him on YouTube and all that stuff before. I said, I didn't teach you how to fight for you to get poked. Well, I ain't want to get suspended. I said, you let me and your mom worry about that. I said, if he does it again, I'm coming to get with you. And she called me 3 days later and said, she said, oh, Sierra got put out of school. I said, what happened? Well, He punched the dude twice and kicked him 30 times. All right, well, he good.
Have any of you guys ever been bullied?
I mean,
of course.
Growing up, look at my
Someone
nose.
tried to bully me.
Look at you Philly soft ass
My
nigga.
nose. No, I got bullied. I was in like 9th grade. Ninth grade, and these guys kept messing with me. I had a double knit pants.
Double knit.
Double knit. He took a cigarette. He took a cigarette and burned them.
Wow.
And that was enough.
It was wool?
I turned around and started wailing. I didn't know if I wanted to fight.
Wailing?
Yeah,
You ain't got video of
it? No, we had no video of it. I just started swinging. And
Is he still alive? Let's call him. Let's contact him. Pickles, can you call in?
Hilarious.
No, his name was Don.
You know what's funny though?
Massenberg.
When I went to Bieber, I was scared to death to go to Bieber because I lived in West Philly. You know, Bieber's in Winfield, and we knew the friction between them.
Yeah.
And I remember that summer I was laying on my sister's bed, and she's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I'm scared to go to Bieber." And she's like, "Well, now you're gonna have to go. You can't go to another school." So I said, "Okay." I made a promise. I said, "The first dude, the first person that says anything or does something, I'm going for it." And I wound up getting in a fight with this dude named, this is before I started boxing. I started boxing in 8th grade. And I fought this dude named William, and I beat him. You know what I mean? And I had 3 fights in junior high school. I beat him. I won all 3, but I never had any problems. But the crazy thing about it is, you got guys, when you go to, I don't know how it is in LA, but when you go to different schools and different neighborhoods, especially in the inner city, you either got to take the bus or you got to run. You know what I mean? Because it's a distance.
Right.
So you ain't steal a car, you know how to drive?
Nah, nigga.
Awesome. Silly ass niggas.
So, you know,
ain't steal nobody's bike?
Because our neighborhood school was not in our neighborhood.
Right.
You know?
You ever gotten bullied?
No.
Nobody teased you about your eyes.
Somebody in the chat room said, if you didn't get bullied, then you were the bully. I'm 100 said that. Shout out.
Okay, so you were a bully.
I never bullied nobody.
Nigga, why your voice go so high?
Now, I would think you were. Did you get bullied? I didn't think you would.
Yeah. 104th and Hickory and Watts right now.
See?
How'd they bully you?
Grandmother had property over there. We used to go over there. We didn't want to go, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Bday and other little schools around, and the kids is getting out, and we in the yard. What's your name? Huh? Come here. Why? Give me your money. Why? Yeah. So I got a little older. I'm waiting for that motherfucker to come down the street.
There you go.
Got to get back, though. But yeah, you get bullied.
I got my bike taken from me.
Look at you.
Huh? Got
Did you?
Yeah, I got devoed. Yeah,
They took my basket.
I got this bike. I think I was in 7th or 8th grade, and it was a maroon bike.
Hold
my
on, wait,
dad,
you gotta let them marry.
What?
Took my basket.
You got a basket on your bike.
Let's go. So around the corner store, my mom and dad said, "Don't take your bike around the corner." Of course, I'm gonna take it. And I'm on the bike. Dude come out the store and say, "Get off the bike." I got off the bike.
Soft.
He got on it and drove down the hill. And I went back home. My dad looked at me and
The
said,
chain is loose. Be careful.
I got cheeseburger bullied one time.
"Oh, really?"
You know how that is,
No,
right?
no.
I was on the 10th trolley coming home, and I'm in the back, McDonald's, coming home from school, 39 cents cheeseburger. I'm eating. This dude gets in front of me, right? He sits there, he turns around, "Yo, man, let me get a piece of that burger." Oh, wow. So I'm like, all right, I give him a piece. He said, "Let me get another piece." I'm like, "God damn,
Nigga, feed me.
nigga, gotta give him another piece."
Like Seymour.
Yeah.
But I would like to say, unfortunately, he was killed.
Oh, wow.
I didn't do it, but he was killed.
With a cheeseburger.
He was from around the way, yeah.
He took his last bite.
Him and his brother got smoked.
Damn.
No, I didn't get bullied. I mean, because kids always looked at me because of, my eyes and all that. They thought I was a little off.
A little.
He crazy.
Yeah, they was just
Nigga,
like,
you a helmet away from us not playing with you.
The other parents said,
Is he
"Look."
looking at us?
The other parents are like, "Don't mess with the guy who we don't know who he's looking at."
He said, hold on. He said, "You a helmet away from us not playing with you."
Yeah.
A helmet away from us not playing with you.
No, because back then I used to wear a patch And I had Coca-Cola
Slick Rick.
glasses. Yeah, I had Coca-Cola glasses.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Let me burn some ants.
yeah. And I wore the patch on the wrong eye.
Oh, wow.
No wonder, that's why your eyes was fucked up, Jeff. You wore the patch in the wrong eye. You fucked up the good eye.
No, but I always was in shape, but the motherfuckers always thought I was a little off though.
You are a helmet away from us not playing with you.
They always thought I was a little off. And like, they used to ask my brothers, like, is Jeff all right?
All right, y'all, whoever does those memes got to do a meme with Jeff.
Hold on, she's gargling my balls.
That sound like, hold up. That sound like Freebase did.
Yeah, I ejaculated.
That sound like Freebase did.
Good
yeah.
callback.
Okay, 2 bongs up. The Ashley Madison documentary.
Saw it.
Oh.
Did you, Teeder?
Security was breached.
Security was breached.
Now, what is that about?
So Ashley Madison, you remember it used to be a sponsor on the Foxhole?
Foxhole.
Okay, all right, the nasty people. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
You used to read the ads.
the adultery site, as they say.
Right.
Well, there's a documentary out called Ashley Madison, Sex, Lies, and Scandal that details the rise and fall of the dating site for cheaters.
Yeah. Wow.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I mean, what was it? 30 million people got their information breached.
Yeah.
There were
Yeah.
celebrities, politicians.
Now, they told him, if you pay us, we won't release it.
Yeah.
They told him.
Right.
You get you 30 days. They counted the days down until they didn't think it was going to happen.
And they released
Now,
it.
what entertainment network is that on?
Netflix.
Okay, I gotta watch it.
So did anybody big get
You
cracked?
can see if your credit
Yeah,
card.
the owner.
No, I'm saying of any of the names, did anybody big get killed?
You know, in the documentary, they didn't, to me, expose any A-listers, but they exposed some executives, and one guy was called into work. Everybody was worried about their name being on that list that got breached, and they said a few people committed suicide.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
shit
the
coming out.
information was there. And then there was
Damaging.
this influencer, him and his wife, they had like the all-American
Christian.
family. Christian, all this perfect family, and
He
the
was a
husband's
freak.
name was on the list.
Mm-hmm.
So it was interesting. They're still going on. His website is still
But
up.
you know what the disgusting part was? That the stuff, the security and all the stuff they had on the site, that somebody just did it, just painted it on there. So for when it was going down, you pay me $20 and I'll delete your whole file.
Right.
They took the $20, but your file is still there.
Yeah.
Wow.
People were getting scammed. People were super nervous that they would get found out on this app.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was you on it?
Hilarious.
Would you commit suicide though if you do something like that? I mean, I'd just be like, baby, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think what would make me commit suicide.
Look in the mirror.
Wow. I thought I said that.
Oh my
I
God.
think if you brushed your hair forward, you'd kill yourself.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so another documentary
You
that's
see how that
out
went nowhere?
is
You fumble by the rim. She was like, damn. Shot it on the other side.
Go ahead.
is a documentary that's getting some criticism. Is the TMZ's The Downfall of Diddy documentary on Tubi.
Already?
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's the
That shit is so...
that's the what people are griping about. They're like, he hasn't even been arrested for
Charged.
anything.
He ain't
and
charged.
with anything.
Now, let me ask you this.
He ain't getting charged.
He threw a party recently, and he stood at the entrance of the dock of the boat, and he made people put their phones up.
Okay.
You had to give your phone up.
Okay.
Pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, would you have given your phone up?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have.
Well, you wouldn't have got on.
Exactly. I wouldn't want to party with
No,
Diddy
I
that
think
bad.
I think that's what all celebrities should start doing. This is getting out of hand where you can't really be who you want because people you invite
Just have
people
a
to
good time.
Yeah, you invite people to your party. It's like when we think about it. Let's put it to the comedy. I know it's got to bother you when you on stage, and all of a sudden somebody's on their phone. I be like, one time I said to a lady, I said, "Man, I said, if he ain't here, he ain't coming." I mean,
So what would
once-
your comeback be
What?
if somebody was on their phone?
I tend to try to ignore it. But yeah, I see what his point, 'cause especially if they're right in front.
yeah, but why?
You see
get
everything. You see everything.
We see
know,
everything, yeah. Especially
You
now
gotta
with the
hit them
phones.
hard, though.
Everybody on
I'd
their
be
own
like,
time.
yeah, everybody else get this. I have to text you your jokes. See, that's comedy.
I said that. Why you keep stealing my stuff?
Damn.
But anyway, they showed the.
See that, Daryl?
It's Daryl.
They had the raid in the documentary, which to me I thought was way overkill. Like
For Diddy.
yeah.
But did you hear his son on his diss rack? He's talking about y'all searched the wrong house.
Yeah, you gotta check the house next door.
Check the house next door. That was all that. Son came out and said
I
that.
think it's a shame. Look, I don't know if he did or not. But
he did it.
Man, we don't know, man. When are we gonna start holding people accountable for them being?
Why are you going to say that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say he did
Not
it.
that anybody listens to you, but why would you
If
say
one
that?
person comes out, then you're like, okay. But then you have a few other people come out. Yeah. There's a little truth to it.
No, if I know I can get to two of you guys and say, well, if you say he did it, I can go ahead and slip you $5,000, $10,000. People are gonna do it. All of these people that said he did it, this is what bothers me. All of these people that said he did it or was involved with stuff never ever turned them in when they saw the shit happening.
Exactly.
Now all of a sudden,
Right.
It's the same thing with R. Kelly. Y'all saw this. If you saw him with these young girls, why would you not report it that he's doing it to these young women? So I that's what I'm saying. Even with old girl, no disrespect to her, but she got paid the one that he had paid.
Cassie.
Yeah, he paid her $30 million. You ain't got nothing to say. But now you cooperating? What happened to the?
She has to.
No, I thought there was a law that if you
No,
the gag law.
that's override ride
NDA,
when
yeah.
there's a criminal case.
Well, she doesn't
involved.
have to help though. I mean, she has to. But I'm saying
She
she ain't
could
got to.
plead the fifth,
Yeah.
but she's probably not.
But see, that's foul to me. You gonna get broken off. You said I did this. You left me. You came back. You said what you said. You said I did what I did. You got broken off cash. Now you gonna go ahead and be the key witness?
Yeah, I want to see. I want to put.
That
a
shit is
period,
foul, man.
Yeah, well, that's.
They said
Life
Diddy
ain't
had
fair.
they
Yeah, you're right.
confiscated 250 cameras from his
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
But guess what? You know why Diddy ain't worrying about it? Because he know if y'all got the real footage, it's gonna be some people in there that y'all gonna, trust me.
Like Epstein.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
that's what they
They're
say,
not
yeah.
gonna get him.
You on video?
Diddy, they're not gonna get.
No, I don't know.
And I'm not defending him. I'm just saying.
You sound like you are.
Well, because
You on
because
tape?
even though people don't think I'm pro-black, when I see people, I don't like when people get.
Are you on tape?
Nah, man, I ain't on tape.
Why you saying it like
But
that?
the mannerism in which Homeland Security went to the
It's
houses,
foul shit.
they didn't even know whose house they were going to.
Yeah.
They were just going on a mission.
But they did it everywhere though, and it was calculated at the same time.
Simultaneously, yeah.
So they knew
That's the
something.
word you want to
No,
use.
the workers don't know
I don't
shit.
any S words I don't say. Fuck you.
The workers don't know nothing. That comes from the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just going
But,
on a mission.
but hold on though, Teeder. When they had Puffy outside of one of the homes though, so they had to know who he was.
They didn't give them orders. Oh, we're going to these houses.
Right.
Caller, were you at Diddy's house?
Hell no.
What?
Hey,
Seymour.
Seymour.
You left before midnight?
Dannon. Sir, no one
Why you
think that you're pro-black, okay, sir?
Oh.
No one would ever think that you're pro-black. I
just
don't
send in
care
your
how much
offering and
company
hang up?
goes,
How about that?
And on Mega Sci-Fi.
Ain't
Sir.
nobody listening to
Never.
nothing you got to say.
Oh.
Ever.
Let the caller talk.
I'm sorry.
Poetess, hi, Poetess.
Hey Seymour.
The
See,
drug mule has struck a deal with the federal government.
Who did?
The drug mule.
The gentleman that Puffy's alleged drug mule. The
Oh, wow.
25-year-old kid that played ball.
Yeah.
TMZ reported that today. So some people are anticipating that possibly some arrests may be coming soon.
Okay. All right.
Because, they'll try to get a lower person, but, the person they want is his ass.
Yeah, they work their way up. Yeah.
And, Dannon, you've been in the industry for a while, too. Why? Or
Allegedly.
because you're there, and I'm not a punk. That's why I'm
Ooh,
talking.
that sound like a love
I never
connection.
called you a punk.
Oh, I know. I'm just.
I mean, you acted like one last week when you said you sent money in just so, as long as I wasn't here, so I guess we ain't getting no money this week, huh?
Damn right.
Good,
It was a
good.
generous donation. It was
Good.
nice.
That's good.
But don't act like you don't know that people don't report things. That's nothing new. You talk about, why they didn't say nothing? They knew this was going on with R. Kelly. Because, like Kendrick Lamar said in his song, some people, you know what I'm saying, they down too.
Whether you down or not, then that's the case. Then you don't come back and snitch.
But a lot of times
Well-
people feel like one of the guys in the documentary, he was getting ready to do the interview but changed his mind at the last minute because he felt that he would be a target. So some people are afraid to report people. Some people feel like they may not be believed in the situation.
Right.
So
Okay.
And this the other part too. And I'm gonna get out the phone.
It's easy for you to say, Dannon, because you've never been in that kind of situation.
well, he said it before. We good.
Yeah.
But this the part though. People complained initially, Poetess, when Cassie first came out, why she didn't go to the police? Because she's fucking smart. She felt like Diddy owed her for the shit that he did to her. She wanted to get her money, and now she's back at the police. People mad now. You see what I'm saying? Like, why should if it was a crime, she should have went to the cops. She shouldn't want no money. She's getting her money, and she's going to hopefully send his ass to prison.
Well, she should get money. She should get money.
And Drake ass is up next.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
there you go.
BBL Drizzy.
Oh.
Who's
Number-
after him? Keep
And
going.
fat ass too. Fat ass up next too.
Oh,
Wow.
Stop, yeah.
Academics. And Dan, I hope you're not up next. Bye, y'all.
I know who coming up.
All right, and that's the Poetess
That was
Report.
beautiful.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
enjoyed that.
Playoffs? Don't talk
Screening
about
our calls.
playoffs.
When you just talk about practice, we sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
I wish one of your guys had children, if I could kick them in the fucking head or stomp on their testicles so you could feel my pain, because that's the pain I have.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass. You won't do shit with this guy.
Oh, we look like the damn bad news bears.
I don't care about that shit.
Let's get it right into it. NBA playoffs. Cavaliers versus the Celtics. Celtics return to the Eastern Conference Finals for the third straight year. Oh, you want to talk about the maxi shot?
Oh, man, come on, man. I'm so mad at the Sixers, man.
Donovan Mitchell was out. That kind of hurt Cleveland real bad that they had to go to the bench. But I don't want Boston to win by no means.
You're a Laker fan, right?
Because they'll have one more.
They're tied, right?
championship.
We're 17-17 now, right?
Yeah, they'll have one more than us. Timberwolves and Nuggets going on right now. Oh my goodness, Anthony Edwards, the Ant-Man. He's
killed him.
He's 22 years old, and he had to win that last game. That was the one you really needed. And we call him Baby Daddy, the center, defensive player of the year.
Garbage.
Mr. Gobert left to go see his baby who was already born. Then you come back and have 4 points. That's terrible.
I mean, he just
'cause,
delivered a baby.
He didn't deliver the hospital.
Would you have stayed?
Yeah, fuck that baby.
No, I'm saying, would you have, like,
hilarious.
if you went to go see the baby be born, you could have just
The baby
left.
was already born.
Didn't somebody else do that too and came back at halftime? Like, I think even football or basketball.
Rudy Gobert has a nice contract. You couldn't fly private to get back.
That's
to
what I'm saying.
That part. So,
No, his wife probably told him you're going to be there.
the
She
baby's
gonna-
already
she
born.
gonna-
He didn't see the
yeah,
baby come out. The
baby
baby's
don't-
already here.
She gonna leave him in 5 years anyway.
That part. Stinking Ron.
He did the right thing.
Okay, let's get to the hot topic. Caitlin Clark.
Oof. Okay.
Ooh.
I have nothing
ESPN's
to
broadcast of Connecticut Sun's game against Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever had the highest viewership in WNBA game on the network with over 2.3 million views.
Hey.
Yes.
Danny Green, what is your assessment? She had 10 turnovers and 20 points of her debut in the WNBA.
Now, before you
with her signature shoes.
Go ahead.
I've been you, Keon Poley, Mark Howard,
And Daniel Dugard.
They've been going at it. I mean, it's so entertaining. It is so entertaining. Even Mark Howard got on talking about how everybody didn't know anything, and he didn't know anything. He didn't even know the girl's name. One of the girls' names. So go ahead. It's just fascinating.
I first want to start off by this. And I think anybody on this panel heard me say it before, or you heard me live. I've never said that she's going to come in the league and beat people.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling people, and my whole argument has been how she is changing the narrative of the league and bringing eyes to the league.
Yeah.
But everybody else is going off of well, she wasn't the first and this and this and this and that. My whole argument, and I'm going to be quick with everything, is I said that The WNBA been around 25 years. They've had beautiful black women that can play ball, and they never really put a big push behind them. Then the argument that Mark came with me said, well, what about it was Cheryl Swoop, Lobo, and Lisa Leslie. I said, okay, but think of the years you're talking about. So what happened after that? I said that the people should be blaming, but the public is blaming Caitlyn riding her. But who you should be mad at for these women not getting looked at is the league and the owners, because those are the people that go get the scholarships, the sponsorships. Yeah. So that's what I said. Then, of course, people, when she had 20 points and 10 turnovers, the joke, she had her first double-double. You know what I mean? And all that type of stuff. But the point I'm saying is, y'all riding a young lady that never has said one word negative. So they got on me again because I said I wouldn't play on the Olympic team. Then Mark Howard this morning said, well, why would you do that when Diane Taurasi, so he went in, he kept talking about, well, Taurasi, all she did, and that's competition. And I let him go. And then I said, it ain't about Diane Taurasi. The coach that said she getting too much attention in the WNBA is the Olympic coach. So why would I go play for somebody that's already against me?
Right.
It doesn't make sense. And then, of course, people try to come back and say, well, it's be good for her in competition. No, you're not going to protect me. Her first two games, she's had 4 fouls and been getting fouled. So everyone's thinking that I'm trying to defend that. So then when I said, and this is what I'll even put to the panel, if Angel Reese, who is beautiful, tall, and black, would have came in 2 years ago, she wouldn't be getting the heat that she's getting right now. Would you agree? She wouldn't get the publicity that she's getting right now. Yeah. She was part of the reason that her and Caitlin Clark are coming in with this kind of fanfare.
Thank you, Dan.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry, TD, but I know you're
when
saying.
When the WNBA decided not to stream Angel Reese's preseason debut, one fan streamed the game on this phone, and got 2 million views on streaming the.
And that was not right.
Angel Reese debut.
What, not debuting her game?
No. What Teeder said happened. But what matters is the Nielsen ratings. That's what matters.
Is that still a thing?
Yes. Yeah. Because ESPN and all them still do the Nielsen ratings. Yeah. If you get on your cell phone and there's a video that pops up and you scan through the video and you go, but everybody does it, those are considered views even though you may not watch it.
Right.
Clicks. So it's just clicks. So again, they're trying to, the argument is you're arguing against a young lady that's putting asses in the seats. We all know 12, 14 to 18 million people watched her last 3 college games, but nobody wants to, but we're all attacking her. And I just said, y'all should embrace her. Y'all all going to make money off her.
Well, the thing was, when they played the Connecticut Sun, tickets went up to like $130.
Yeah.
And then when the Connecticut Sun played their next game, it went back down. But she's bringing awareness because someone asked her, how does it feel flying commercial? And she said it would be a lot nicer if we can get chartered. And now they started getting chartered.
But then people argue, well, that was in the works.
Yeah,
no. But Teeder, what Teeder just said was also, you didn't say something I thought you was going to say. Her first game got 2.3 million views. So what the WNBA did.
I did say that about Clark.
No. You said that. No. What I'm saying is, what they did was they scheduled the Aces and the Mercury right behind them.
Yeah.
Right. And guess how many views they had? 400,000 views.
Yeah, it went down.
So, I mean, everybody up here is a businessman. Yeah. Poetess is a businesswoman. You're not going to invest money into something that you're not getting money back.
Right.
So when people get on there and go, with Dannon Green, they was killing me on our Dannon Green with your girl. No, I'm just saying.
And I watched that game, that Phoenix.
Yeah.
They had some high-priced commercial ads.
Yeah.
They had some high-priced commercial
But no
ads.
one's, they're not, and I'm going to tell you why they're not. Because one thing about America, no matter if you're black or white, if you're a hero of America, and people feel like you're attacking that hero, they don't like to watch.
Absolutely.
So they turned the game right off after Caitlin Clark got off. You know what I'm saying? It's only 400,000.
Yeah. She didn't perform well, so it was like, okay.
Good point.
Okay, we had a death in the ring.
Yeah.
British middleweight boxer Sharif Lawal has died after collapsing in the ring during a professional debut this past Sunday. Fight organizers said, media reports said that Lawal, 29, was hit in the temple in the fourth of 6 scheduled rounds against the Portuguese fighter Milan Varela. In 2019, the 27-year-old boxer Patrick Bday, after suffering a traumatic brain injury from a violent knockout in a fight in Chicago the same year, 28-year-old Russian welterweight prospect Maxime Devishin, 23-year-old Argentinian lightweight Hugo Alfredo died as injury suffered inside the ring. So there have been death. Dooku Kim.
Yeah, Dooku Kim was the first I remember.
Was the first I remember as well. Fighting Bubba Mancini. Dannon, as a pugilist, how do you protect yourself from?
You can't.
Something like that.
You can't. You. The guy that got killed this last fight. Someone said that he has some type of test that they kind of bypassed or something.
Mm-hmm.
So
a neurological test.
Right. So that's going to be on them on that one, whatever. Allegedly. So I'm gonna say allegedly. Right. But you can't. You know, it's that's why the referee is there. So if you remember Emil Griffin, anybody remember him?
Mm-hmm.
He killed a man in the ring before. Yeah. Now he killed the dude in the ring because he was gay, and back then he exposed him, and he beat the man to death. Mm-hmm. But that was the referee. Because if you see a guy gets 2 or 3 clean blows, you got to stop the fight.
What you call it did it too? Who? Hector with Dooku Sim.
Dooku Kim.
Yeah.
I thought he was ordering Chinese food.
Hey, he said, "Do Sun Kim."
Let me get the sweet and sour Kim.
Lou looked at him like, "Who's this nigga talking about?"
He said with so much confidence.
Yeah, but the funny thing about it is what people don't understand about boxing. Mm-hmm. The gloves are more dangerous than your hands because this pad.
Yeah.
So it's shaking more of your brain. Mm-hmm. So if you hit somebody with your knuckle, you hitting them just dead solid, and this area is getting bruised. When you hit somebody with a glove, your whole head shakes. So it's up to the referees.
Bigger radius.
Yes. So the referees have to get in sooner and stop them. And there's no way that you can, because if you get a clean shot, you can go. And if your brain, what people don't remember or don't realize is, you're already getting banged for 4 to 5 months in training. Every time you spar, even though you have headgear on, you're still getting banged.
Yeah.
So.
What about you, like that young boxer?
Who?
The dude with all the antics, Whitaker. You know what I'm talking about? Tall guy. He does all the antics.
Oh, no, I don't like stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Because I believe, that's why I didn't like when Whitaker did it. I think it hurt Whitaker. I think Whitaker would have beat De La Hoya, and he would have beat someone else. But he played so much, and then the judges look at that and go like, you're not taking this fight seriously, and we're not going to go ahead and, give you the nod.
Another thing that Dannon likes, PGA at Valhalla.
Yeah.
2024 PGA Championship will set this Thursday in Valhalla Golf Club in Louisville, Kentucky, making its 4th time in Valhalla to host the PGA Tour. Live in PGA. I've been watching that on Netflix. Swing, that documentary.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
Pretty good. NFL schedule released.
Yeah.
2024 NFL schedule was released on Wednesday night, and get ready for a lot of Dak Prescott, Aaron Rodgers, and Brock Purdy in prime time this fall.
Dak Prescott, he's still with the Cowboys.
Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go?
You ever notice every quarterback Dallas has gotten over the last number of years, they're really high on, and then they
fade off.
Yeah, because when Romo took over, it was like, okay, this is it. Then Dak took off. Yep.
That's them cowgirls.
They picked up somebody though. Who they pick up at quarterback? They picked someone else that.
Did they bring back Ezekiel?
Yeah.
They brought him back.
Yeah, they brought Zeke back.
He's garbage, and he's a Buckeye, but he's still garbage.
Primetime games set across ESPN, Amazon Prime, NBC this season. The Cowboys will be on Sunday Night Football 3 times throughout the season.
What a waste.
Yeah, it's America's team, so they're marketing them.
Are the Bears on?
Yeah. They're on Nickelodeon.
The Eagles come to LA.
Niggas on Viewmaster. You get to watch a play at a time.
Hilarious.
Hey, that's Titter's word sticker.
That was funny. They said Nickelodeon.
No, Viewmaster was funny.
He got his own money.
Keisha.
God
Keisha
damn.
Carmona. Gosh,
I don't care what it smells like.
I know she don't like Drake.
From Norfolk, Virginia. She enjoys
She's not
aerobics,
like us.
Not like
reading,
us.
and shopping. Where does she want to shop? My gosh.
You spending?
I don't have nothing to spend, but yeah, she's a nice looking lady.
Yes, she is.
She's nice.
What beach is that?
She on the rock.
Teeder, that's a funny ass thing. You find ass woman. So what beach is
Virginia,
that?
right? They have a beach in
Norfolk,
Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia Beach.
See, I don't understand how Speedy could take somebody 3 times that size.
Hey,
When you ain't got no game, that's what you go after.
no, he likes that. Some people like pound cake. Some people like German chocolate.
Some people like the
Some
whole
people like
cake.
key lime pie.
Some people like the slices.
Yeah,
Okay.
She's pretty.
Good for her. Good. All right, Keisha.
Would you hit?
Ramona.
If she worked,
Would I hit
if
it?
she worked
Yeah.
at the job with you, would you hit that look? If she worked with Mr. Russell, Mr. Russell, would you hit that?
Oh, yeah.
You take her apple,
Meet me by the
peaches.
cabbage.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, can you move by the cabbage?
That's funny. I don't think we didn't sell fresh fruit.
Oh,
No?
wow.
No. We didn't.
You was only fruit in there.
Now you telling him, Mr. Russell, he did now. So,
Yeah.
So
Rest in power, Mr. Russell.
Ain't nothing like a fine woman.
Mr.
Ain't nothing like a
Russell.
beautiful black woman, though.
Man.
It really
when is your memoirs coming out?
About what?
Shoot, come on.
I met someone, Cole Cosby, Bill Cosby's, at the Sinbad thing. He was there. He's his, I guess he's his granduncle. He's Cosby's
You
brother's
related
son.
to him.
Okay.
And he's doing stand-up.
What's his name?
Cole Cosby. He's out of Philly, and Sinbad had let him open up for him in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So I met
Lewis grilled him.
him. I didn't grill him. I just talked to him.
Like, you ain't a Cosby.
Talked to his
Like,
dad.
why you telling him that?
And had a great conversation with him. So, you know,
See if
he
we can
said-
book him for the Peel tour.
That
might
is
be an
cool.
idea. I might bring him on.
Yeah.
I smell weed.
Because the Cosby Chronicles are gonna be good.
Oh.
Smell weed.
Oh, yeah, I
Hilarious.
forgot.
Yeah, she's
I forgot that she was smoking back there. I was like, where's
She
weed
getting
coming
everybody else out here high.
Snitch.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so here we go. We're continuing.
Uh-oh. Phone. Let's get the call first.
Oh, the weed man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Hold on.
Okay.
Never happened on The View.
It's funny.
Caller.
You want to hit?
Can you get her?
Talk to us.
Hi, it's Dana.
Hey,
Hey,
Dana.
Dana from Pasadena.
Hey, I have a question for. Thanks. I have a question for Dannon.
Of
course,
Go
go
ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, Dana.
Dannon, with all due respect, you've done a lot of talking since Caitlin Clark came into this, and if she hadn't done that hand gesture to Angel Reese, and Angel did it back, we wouldn't be talking about Caitlin Clark.
Oh,
Good point.
good point.
Is that a question?
Caitlin Clark,
It's a statement.
Oh,
Caitlin Clark got, I don't know, put on some weird pedestal because of that hand gesture. She has not won a championship. Angel Reese has, and Angel Reese should be
Facts.
getting all the notoriety.
Facts.
Okay.
Is Teeder
Can I
still on your
talk? No.
pedestal?
Are you finished, or can I respond?
Yes, you may respond.
Okay. You're absolutely right. But in sports, sometimes the person that puts ass in the seats doesn't have to be the one that wins.
Right.
Larry Bird lost to Magic. Larry Bird became just as big or bigger than Magic until
won
Magic
3.
started playing. He won 3 championships. No, I'm saying coming in. Dana, if
Now,
you ever
would you
Dana,
agree?
Dana, you didn't let me finish real
I'm
quick.
sorry, go ahead. I mean, I could let you finish.
Oh, that's what she said.
Go ahead.
Nice. Dana, the problem is that you got to remember who is putting the advertisers' money in their pocket. Yes, Angel Reese is the catalyst of that, but both of them are like that. But the problem is that Angel Reese's game is not the attractive game. The attractive game is the 3-pointers, but young kids of all races are watching. They're not watching someone get 15 points and 8 rebounds and want to be excited about that. So everybody, yourself included, are saying, well, no, Angel Reese. What Angel Reese is doing for the league, which I would definitely agree, is she's bringing beauty, sex appeal to it, and men that want to see her play.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, if you just stop, I don't know if you're in business or not, if people take their feelings out of it and look and go and say,
You hear that, girl?
look, it's about economics. It's not about because Caitlin Clark is white, even though that has something to do with
I
it.
understand that, Dannon.
So
but
then why are people and
well,
others like yourself
are
writing?
you going to allow me to answer?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead,
Bitch.
Right. Go ahead.
These guys are such instigators. What I'm saying, no, I am not in business. But since this whole Caitlin Clark deal, Dannon, you have just been so oppositional. And I don't think it's from an economic perspective. I think you like riding the coattails of white America.
You sound like fighting.
Okay, so can I answer that?
Gee.
Tell them no. Hang
All
on.
right,
It
so
wasn't a question, but you can respond.
okay, so let me say this. When I defend LeBron James, which I do a lot on social media,
Why?
I get a lot of. Well, there you go. But no, a lot of black people go at me at that. So it's not about whether she's white or he's black. I go after what's right. And the right part
Well,
is...
let's focus on In a Man's World, because I'm not on your social media.
Oh, okay,
on
thank
this
you.
show, you constantly talk about white America, what white America is doing, what Caitlin Clark is doing, what's fair, what's not fair, but it's always in a very skewed lens.
Okay, I think, first of all, I think you're wrong with me.
TV reference.
Yeah, I think that you're wrong with me defending white America. But let me say this. I will hold anybody accountable. Black, white, doesn't matter. And if black people don't want to be held accountable for things that we do, knowing that we're looked at differently, then unfortunately, then you can call it what it is. With the Caitlin Clark,
I think your upbringing has skewed your ideas.
My upbringing has shit to do with it.
You know what? I called into the show. I am a Patreon sponsor. I sponsor every week. I don't have time to go back and forth with you about this.
Well, then don't call and ask me no goddamn questions.
I
How
can
about that?
call as much as I want
Well,
to.
then don't tell me what I can do.
What you need to do.
No,
is
what you
get
need
that
to do
little
is
cat
call
ready for me
another
to pick up.
motherfucker. Don't call in if you can't take the heat.
Okay, hey, so.
Oh, please, I can take the heat.
Well, then go ahead and
Danny,
take it
you
and
are
get the
no
hell out of
competition.
I don't want to be your competition.
To be sat on, I would drive down there and let you know.
Well, if you could get in the car, then you would let me know. Because I heard about your big ass. Now keep talking.
Wow.
Oh, now it's an issue.
Now let me step in.
Wow.
Well, she said spit on, so I know I'm wrong, but still.
Okay, so listen.
My apologies. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, once she said that she was a sponsor, you got to let her win.
That's what I would have thought.
I mean, but you evidently
he's sabotaging our show.
Yeah. So, but no, it's that's interesting that you don't. The heated exchange was Dana. I'm thinking Nikita. They go both ways.
But to her point, you said a while back, Dannon, about how you hold black people accountable, but I don't recollect any time where you held a white person accountable for some shit they did.
Well, you're going to mess up more money.
Let me ask you this subject. Ask you a question. If it's a subject matter that we're talking about, I will hold them accountable. But we're always talking about
it
black.
Always seems like you're in defense and having.
But how? Because we've never actually brought up any black subject matter.
Mad.
I'm just saying.
How do you feel?
First of all, I want to apologize to her because I shouldn't have said that.
You did.
Yeah, but when she says I'm gonna get in the car, you gonna spit on me? Well, then she insulted me.
Verbally?
That was figuratively speaking.
Well, and I'm figuratively speaking to her too. I don't know what she looked like. I never seen her, so I could be lying.
So if a woman come up to you and spit on you, you're going to assume it was her?
If a woman come and spit on me, then
no,
I'm
she
just going to
said
jail.
that she didn't want to come down because he would spit on her.
Yeah,
so she was going through the jokes about how when Dannon speaks, he spits.
Yeah.
So,
I was just
speaking of spit,
Oh!
Dannon spits.
No
The
pun
truth,
intended.
Ideas and stories.
Nigga, you ugly.
Dannon Green.
Sorry, Daddy, we ran out of time.
Yeah,
Now, you know what?
What?
In television, the executive producer would have ran in there like, we're cutting that segment.
Yeah.
We're cutting that. Taking that out. Sponsors are calling. We're taking that out.
See, that's why you would be a stage man.
You'd be a great stage man.
That's why
I think you should suspend them, Poetess.
Go ahead, D. Well, talk to us.
Hey, we got to review this tape.
Yeah.
So I have
go
the
ahead.
Gary Owens and the female boxer.
Yeah, that's the one that I wanted. Just do Gary first.
All right.
Oh, another white person.
Oh,
Yeah, okay,
You
yeah.
defend him.
I
Okay.
think the Club Shay Shay interview was the one I've mentioned on my podcast, talk about speaking it into existence. They called, we got on, and it was a therapy session. I feel like I got to tell my side of the story and clarify some of the stories.
to it,
now that I've
colonizer.
admitted to infidelity, I'm cool with constructive criticism. I'm cool with seeing things in a manner that maybe I didn't look at. But if you're just saying, he's a cheater, he ain't shit, you destroyed the family. I'm like, okay, let's just slow down when it comes to a divorce. Because now that I've admitted to infidelity, I've told my side of the story without I feel like I throw my ex under the bus,
long
place
is
some
this?
blame. Because the truth of the matter is, when a couple gets a divorce, you can put blame all the way around. The woman's going to see it one way, the husband's going to see it the other way, and I think we get so caught up in I got to be right.
You're a
I got to win.
colonizer.
I need public opinion to be on my side.
Okay, let's ask an expert on the panel.
No, let him.
How do you handle
this
the divorce?
No,
I just wanted.
Go
I
ahead.
actually brought it up because I wanted to. Everybody knows. We all know Gary.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No, I mean,
He's white.
I know him well enough to say, hey, how you doing?
I had
But
an
no,
interaction.
Well, okay,
speak from your
but anyway, from my perspective,
I've had one interaction with him.
from my perspective, he's wrong in terms of.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah,
You
I know
hear that, Dana?
Yeah, you hear that, Dana, in chat room? Okay. He's wrong because and it's not so much about his wife being black and all of that.
Well,
it's
she
about the
is
fact
black.
that. Yeah, but I'm just saying that so that nobody thinks that's why I'm saying this. I'm saying this because women
Tell us how to think.
No, but women trust us, and I'm kind of putting us under the bus a little bit, but women trust us as men to go out on the road and make money and not do anything right. You know what I mean?
Fuck around.
So I just wanted to get you guys' opinion, but you guys don't know. But in terms of your own careers, how did you guys feel about if you ever did on the road, and what do you think the magnitude of it if your girl finds out while you're out there on the road?
I mean, Jeff?
It's discipline. To me, it's self-discipline.
It's my weenie, my choice.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
I actually agree with Jeff. It's discipline on what you do. If you're out there and you want to be out there, I mean, if you reached a certain age and you kind of, I understand when you're young.
When we're young, we out there.
Yeah, but when you committed to someone, it's not worth it.
Are you committed, Lou?
Yes, and my whole thing is that there's checks and balances.
Yeah.
There's checks and balances. They know what time the show's over. They know around what time you should be at the hotel room. They call and talk to you. You know, that's.
Well, we was get more of opinion on the divorce.
What? Every divorce is different. Everybody has different pain, different. You know, he's at a higher tax bracket with his divorce. You know, he.
Well, how was yours?
Let's continue. Go ahead, Dan. Anything else?
So, in terms of Gary, you would play the next one. In terms of Gary, you know, I understand. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
I can tell y'all enough. I'm not a fan. I just
Fuck
wanted.
that
I just thought it
white
was an
boy,
interesting. Come on, I'm not gonna say that.
Colonizer.
He's a colleague.
He's a
of mine.
69 God.
Okay.
He's
yeah.
married to a
All right,
black woman.
Next video.
He came up on that shit. Come on, man. And some black woman was like, "Yo, I could take you from your black woman," and that motherfucker fell for that.
But he's got twins now.
He got twins.
And they don't want, and they didn't want to have shit to do
By
with him.
somebody else?
The twins,
Yeah.
he has twins by another girl.
by another woman.
But good for him. I mean, he can afford it. Go ahead.
Fuck that shit. There you go. That's Dana.
Stand your wet mouth ass right there.
So.
That's funny.
Yeah, Danny might be looking for me.
No, she is looking for you.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Sounded like a rapper.
Yeah.
Can we get that again?
You saw Menace to Society.
So she's been saying that she can beat some male fighters.
Who, that woman?
Yeah, that's Carissa Shields.
Oh, yeah.
But they also had a video of her getting knocked out in sparring. I just want to ask a question to the panel. Do you think that she can beat Gervonta Davis, who she says she's been talking about, and Keith Thurman?
So can I see it again? I like her. I like her story.
Yeah.
She got a great story. She's
Gained
from
some
Michigan.
weight, but yeah, she's
Motive. She'll be the poetess.
Sure would.
now
For
okay.
your weed,
I mean,
your bully you.
I mean, I think you're the one to answer that because you know that.
I mean, I'll let it beat me.
Well,
up for some
I
pussy.
be honest with you. I think 10 years ago in shape, I wouldn't have a problem with her. So I think that because men.
You the bar?
Huh?
You're the bar?
No, I'm far from the bar. That's the,
It's
but
Ali, didn't me.
No, but actually that's a good point. I'm about as low as the bar you can get. So that's true. I'm about as low as the bar you can get.
Well, that's pretty low.
But when you fight Keith Thurman and Davis, professionals with 8-ounce gloves, that's a whole different story.
Would you fight her?
How long
Would
does
I
she
fight
last?
her? Honestly, how long she lasts?
Yeah.
I don't think she lasts. If they really going at it, she lasts last 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes in the round.
They knocking her out.
They should. They can stop her.
Yeah.
Those gloves, man, people don't understand. Those gloves, and when they wrap your hands up, man, it's like cement.
Yeah.
Now, if you was fighting it and you got a good one in on her, and she started crying, would you stop?
When I finish her.
Now, with her, is her body stronger than the guys? By her body's weaker.
No, she's got a strong body because she's been training for years. Don't get it twisted. She's got a strong body, but I sparred women before. You know, we worked with them before. And
what is their weakness?
With women?
Yeah.
They don't know how. A lot of women don't have the mass in their body. So when they throwing their punches, they're not turning. They're just kind of this. But when men, we leverage it.
Yeah.
So we coming from hips and stuff like
power and energy.
Yes. Yeah. So
putting that dick in you, that thrust.
You wouldn't know nothing about that.
So men are naturally stronger. Now I'm not saying that a woman can't beat.
You hear that, broads?
All you broads out there.
But anyway, so
why
she's
would
good.
She say that?
Because so that's a good point. So what's happening is, I think what's really happening now in sports is that men are not able to publicly defend themselves verbally.
Wow.
Good point, Dannon.
Okay.
So because of that, some women, they make those comments knowing that the man can't come back at them
and defend them.
So it doesn't make any difference. It won't do Javante Davis to come back and say, "I'm gonna knock you out."
So, bitch, I'll knock you out.
Yeah,
because you're supposed to.
Or Keith Thurman, or hypothetically, what you talked, something that you guys know about when Brittany Griner said, "I could beat DeMarcus Cousins."
Yeah.
Well,
he can't. No, hold on. I mean, he can't. You can't. So that's why I think what's happening now in the world where men are not able to defend themselves like that, so they just got to take it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So real quick, what did you think about the Kansas City Chiefs kicker, his commencement speech?
I didn't hear it, but I read some of it, and he was talking about women should.
Their vocation should be a homemaker.
Right.
But you got to look how he said it, though. Look how he said it. He didn't say that women should be in the kitchen. He said that some of you women
be around it.
At least know how to cook in this.
Walking in and out of it every now and then.
No, what he said was pretty much like what he said. I'm not defending, but he pretty much said, "No, hold on. You know what? Let me not defend him because he's white." So go ahead.
He is white. Yeah.
So let me not say nothing.
Well, here's the situation.
Go ahead,
you had Serena when John McEnroe said that she couldn't be the man in the top, whatever. So my man, who was 201 in the world, played Serena. Whooped her out. He was smoking cigarettes and everything. He's 201 and then beat Venus too.
And to Serena's credit, she said it on the on and that's the whole thing. I think if we were all come together like that and just be honest with what we can and cannot do, everybody would get along. It wouldn't be this man against women and all of that. But that's the problem because Serena said, "Look, I can't hit a serve back."
Uh-oh. Whose phone is that?
That's Teeder's.
So do you think, to end it, do you think a woman belongs in the kitchen?
No.
A homemaker?
I think if that's what that's what he was saying though. He's saying if that's what you want to do. Some women want to be a wife.
Kentucky Derby.
I don't know. I mean, ask Poetess.
So if a woman decides they want to be a housewife, is the man going to be 100% cool with being the provider?
But the question. Okay, here's the thing.
Well, hold up. He basically said his wife was on the path of pursuing what she did, but until he met her through childhood and all that, her life changed when she became.
And she helped him. And she helped him get to.
And women took that offensively and said, "That's bullshit. You're telling us what," and even women are starting to speak out at the graduation commencement, like, "Yo, he was full of shit."
You got to hear the whole thing, Jeff, because you're missing. No, you didn't.
I did.
Because the way he's saying it, Jeff, he's saying it, and I'm not defending, but he's saying it like I met my wife in junior high school or something.
Yeah.
So
and her life changed when she became a wife.
Well, how her life changed?
That's what he said.
Yeah, but you're making it sound like he was telling women.
Not.
You just said it. You said because women said it was bullshit. If you look at it,
I'm saying with women now replying and saying, who is he to tell us what to do?
Think about what Poetess just said. If a woman chooses to be a housewife, which is cool,
right?
Then that means it should mean that the man is going to be committed to taking care of the family because she's taking care of the home. Right. But today's time, even if you say that to a woman, the first thing they're going to say is, some are going to say, well, you know, I would do it, but he's going to control the money. Or if I would do it, like, no, you're asking to be the housewife.
But you said I haven't listened to it. Go back.
I did listen to it.
Okay, so he started off telling women you have been lied to your whole life about being a VP, being this, being that.
We need to and
definitely. Now your vocation as a woman is a homemaker.
I'm sure this is Seymour calling back.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Caller, are you a homemaker?
That's hilarious, Jeff. The only person who gives a shit about this show.
Hilarious.
What up, Jeff?
That's funny.
Hey.
What's up, Geoff Brown?
Great topic again. I got to disagree with a couple of points about us being powerless against what, like, prime example, Boogie Cousins. He's not powerless. He just has to do the same thing that the dude did that bet the WNBA that they couldn't beat McDonald's All-Americans, and he put up $1 million and they shut the fuck up. All he had to do was go, all right, I'll meet you wherever you want tomorrow at 2:30. Let's go. And let's film it. When women make these big claims about sports, just show up and wax their fucking asses. If you say you can beat a man, okay, get the man. Don't stop it. Ring the bell. And if he stomp your ears together, then I guess we're done with that. That's how that should go.
Absolutely.
There you go.
That's the way this is this. We need to knock all this shit off. We need to stop trying to pretend that the WBA isn't flat fucking boring. Nobody wants to see lady dudes and layups. That's true. Okay? If you really want to get the WNBA off the ground, one move. Third quarter, losing team play skins. Stands full.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, what it is that women are trying to run away from their femininity to be equal to who? Us? For what?
Dig it.
For what? We're beneath them in most ways, socially and spiritually and on metaphysical planes. Women are above us, but somehow, because of the European white man's influence, and of course, black people have been chasing white folks' farts as long as they've made it legal. We have lost our fucking minds. And with regard to women, we need to give it back to them. How is it that we can't? Why couldn't DeMarcus Cousins play her? Why?
No, Jeff, it's not about playing, but I'm saying he can't. I said not the action. I said verbally talking about it, because if a man talks about it, then it's going to be either come off misogynist. It's going to be coming up. I'm just saying what they're going to say. It's going to come up as they're being, abusive. Just look what happened when Angel Reese lost, and they got on her about crying. Mm-hmm. It got flipped to a whole different thing. I'm just answering your question, Jeff. Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Right.
I got you, Dannon.
Right.
I understand. But I thought I spit out a solution. Don't talk about it. Be about it. If you can beat me, then meet me here. Let's put it on pay-per-view and let the world see me shut all this dumb shit down, and I'm going to tell you which way I'm going. I'm going to go left and dunk on you the whole fucking game. You ready?
Oh.
And just do it. And now we don't have that problem no more. That's the problem. The problem is that we allow ourselves to be handcuffed and don't allow women. Here's where we let women off the hook. There are things that women say to us and about us that no man could. No man.
That's true.
If a man said, I could beat DeMarcus Cousins at, well, nigga, come on down here and let's play. That's all you got to do to shut all this shit down. I wish I could think of the dude's name that put the bet up for the WNBA, and you know what they did? They shut the fuck up.
The guy from Outkick. It was the guy from Outkick.
Yeah.
The streaming service.
Mm-hmm. That's all you got to do. Just start call they bluff. You can beat a man in the ring, fine. Set it up. And when this nigga knock both of your eyes on one side of your head, we won't have this problem no more.
Now, would you still hit her after that, though?
Look, hey, thank you, Jeff. Appreciate
You're
it.
very welcome.
Jeff, we'll talk, Jeff.
What?
We'll talk.
All right, y'all. Later.
And Minnesota whooped on the Nuggets 115-70.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa,
beat
so
that
it's
ass.
3-3.
So it's 3-3?
Yeah.
Game 7.
Going back to Denver or going back to
Mile High City.
Oh.
Now, has anybody ever seen Geoff Brown game? Does he have?
What, basketball?
Yeah.
We got way too many other things. Jeff Brown is an intellectual.
He is an intellectual.
I'm Louis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
Dannon Green.
And before we go,
Okay.
got to thank the donors.
Okay.
Thank you, Jackie.
Definitely Jackie.
Dana.
Dana. Thank you, Dana.
Well, not no more.
Did she say skip?
She actually just donated,
Oh,
so
okay.
no hard
you,
feelings.
Dana.
I sincerely, I want
too
everybody
late,
to know.
you're suspended.
No, I sincerely apologize for yelling and saying that because I just apologize. That's all I'm saying.
Damn.
That's a half-ass apology.
Apology wasn't an excuse.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Also, M. Willie, Toledo,
And Willie.
S. Gree, and Jay. Thank you all. And please
Thank you.
remember to donate, you guys.
Well, after this show, we lost some spots.
Daryl and Miss Jones, hello again.
Here's the information right there. Please donate to the show. If you enjoy it, if you laughed, put 5 on it, 10 on it, 20 on it, whatever you got.
Yeah, Code 3 hasn't donated.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, she hasn't?
That's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not doing your job at home.
Yeah.
Well, no, she gives him cookies, so yeah.
Yeah.
You get all that.
He probably
Shout
she
out
probably
to
wants
Code
to.
3 and TWA.
Yeah, TWA don't donate either.
Yeah, she don't donate either.
And Kentucky Derby needs to
Does
start.
TWA ever watch the show?
All the time.
Does she?
Yeah.
Look at that other man.
Exactly.
So make sure he ain't got nothing on his lips.
He ain't talking about no other bitch.
Free basing ass mother.
Bitch ass nigga.
She likes Teeder. She said Dannon
Somebody
is,
said Data's waiting
What she
outside.
say about me? What she say? Ian?
She said, no, honestly, she said, Dannon's not as bad in person.
Oh.
Thank you.
Soup made it up for it.
Yeah. I dressed the part.
Yeah, hey Daryl, shout out to you if you still listening. I know
D!
Daryl's not listening.
Yeah, he is listening.
His screen ain't moved. His line ain't moved.
I got 7 people watching, and they moved up. He gave you the finger.
Oh.
Daryl's not. Daryl would not waste the finger on me.
Happy birthday again, Lou.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All good.
Helen Taurus season.
All
May
right.
22nd. Check out Peyton Dix and Hunter Harris podcast.
We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.